But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Morning.
Hi. Good morning, everybody.
The time got away from me. Still shoving some
Where'd it go?
cereal down my throat.
You had a grip on it, and then it got away from you. Time will do that.
It sure will.
Yes, Thursday edition of the Opie and Anthony program.
I'm just trying to eat all the blueberries. I figured that'll be good enough.
Yeah?
Blueberries and my Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, Jesus. How many times are you going to be running back and forth to the bathroom?
3 times already today.
3 times? Then what do you got left? Like another 2?
No. I'm
No.
done.
Done for the day. 3 times from the time you wake up till now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like clockwork. Every morning. And then maybe 1 in the afternoon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
On a big eating morning.
the greatest is Saturday morning. Because then the morning's like releases. You don't have to get up early, so if something happens with the body.
Oh.
But I noticed, like, you really want to get into this.
Nah, not really, but
I'm not as much as I should be during the week. Something is always being held back because of these dumb hours. And then Saturday, all bets are off.
oh, really?
Saturday mornings, I'll still get up at 7. By 10 o'clock, 7 to 8.
7 to 8.
Monster ones, too. Monster.
It's insanity.
I know.
It's like your whole day
I know.
just revolves
I don't
around
know.
that.
I don't know what it is. But, because I think...
Laying pipe.
Well, it's too early in the morning. Your body's like,
Laying
all right,
cable.
I'll do a little something for you. But, your body's asleep, too.
Yeah.
Like, don't bother me. But Saturday mornings, all right, we're awake and ready to go. And it releases. It releases for the week.
You remind me of me in the sense that my mother once told me as an adult. She's like, Jimmy, you never got out of the duty phase of your life.
Really?
Mentally, yeah. And,
Yeah.
and she's right, I haven't. And
True.
I think you're the same way. You look at your... I look at mine, too, and I'm like, I can't not look. I want a camera every time, if you want the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
I
can't get rid of it fast enough down that turlet.
I know, you flush as you go. But
Courtesy.
But I never had this before we started doing mornings. Mornings is just an animal.
Yeah.
Just changes everything. Changes your entire life.
It is an odd lifestyle.
Phone number 877-212-0-A. But we are here and ready to roll again.
We're here. We're ready.
Speaking of which, go see Milk.
Yeah?
Wow. That's Sean Penn. He's an ass, but man, he could act his you-know-what's off.
Is it titled for what's thrown on guys' backs? Apparently.
It's a rough last name to have if you're going to be a gay guy. That's for sure.
Milk.
That's a rough one. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's got to be a joke. That's got to be his nickname. No, he was born with the name Milk and becomes a gay activist out there in San Francisco. The story of what? Harvey Milk.
Yeah.
But that's Sean Penn. God, he does some weird uber liberal stuff in the world, but when it comes to acting...
He's quite a douche.
Yeah. I was trying to be nice, but when it comes to acting, I don't know. Who's better than him, really? Really, who's better than Sean Penn?
I know someone that knows him well, and he said that, he's a bit of a douche for real.
Yeah, I can see that.
You could just tell.
Which
God.
Which sucks for all us Fast Times at Ridgemont High fans.
You just thought he was going to be this
Like,
one guy.
He's going to be that cool dude that makes a million of those
Spicoli.
those type of movies.
Yeah. It's going to be Fast Times 2.
He doesn't even acknowledge that he made that movie.
Yeah.
It's just like one of the greatest comedies ever.
Doesn't matter to him.
Oh, he doesn't even...
Made plenty more after that. He hasn't even come close to reprising that character either.
No. No.
Oh, look at that picture. That was that one where he was talking about surfing.
I'll tell you, the man-on-man kiss, you never get used to seeing that in
I thought you were
film.
gonna say, You never
or
see anything hotter.
you never get used to seeing that on film or when Sam's doing it for us on a regular basis, it seems. There's just something about that. You try to be an adult, and you're watching like a movie that's, a very important piece of work.
Yeah.
And then that man-on-man kiss, and it just turns you into an 8-year-old where you're just like, wow, I'm just not a full adult yet.
Girl on girl, there's
no
problem. No problem with it. It's just, it's like, oh, wow, check it out.
Yeah.
Guy on guy, you're like, whoa.
And you try to be cool, like, all right, I'm an adult. I could watch this. Yeah. And it just does something to you.
I know.
You're like, ugh.
Bill Burr's got a great bit on that whole thing.
Yeah.
Where he talks about the man-on-man kiss, and, because Bill's a pretty liberal guy, and he's not homophobic or anything like that. But he said he saw two guys kissing and kind of made a face like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
And some girl started giving him crap. He goes, no, I'm not used to that.
That's what it is.
One thing, it took me by surprise.
Yeah, I don't think the reaction is that you're a homophobe. It's that it's very, extremely foreign to you.
Yeah. Make that puzzled look like I don't know.
For the people that, I know it's a small percentage of the people we're probably talking to right now, for the people that go see Milk, notice the man-on-man kissing, and notice that Sean Penn obviously made a deal with everybody.
What do you
mean?
He
goes, I'll give you one real good one.
Oh, no, really?
It was so obvious to me. I love picking apart movies. I'm a real douche. I'm the guy that like whispers like the plots and stuff in movie theaters and go, oh, look, they made a mistake. That car wasn't around when this movie was supposed to be taking place. I'm one of those guys. And I noticed that Sean Penn gave him a really good one early on, couple little pecks throughout the rest of the movie. And then when it was, man-on-man kissing again, it was filmed in such a way that it was obvious he wasn't doing any more of that kissing crap.
Oh, they do it from like the back or something.
They have a shot in that movie. He's nude in bed with another gentleman.
Jiminy Cricket.
And he leans over to really get into some man-on-man kissing. And there's a shadow perfectly placed where the lips would go. So he leans into the shadow. The other dude leans into the shadow, and you're like, okay, that's why they filmed that, because Sean Penn has said, look, no more kissing for me. But I gave you the good one in the beginning. I'm done.
He gave him the good one? What was it, like complete tongue? And
it was...
oh, God, how do you do that as an actor?
And it was the dude from the Spider-Man movie. What's his name?
Tobey Maguire.
Willem Dafoe's son.
Oh, all right.
I forgot his name.
Oh, that...
Yeah, that guy is prominently gay in this movie.
Wow. Prominently. I never liked any of his works.
What else was he in?
He was
because I barely remembered he was in Spider-Man. I had to be reminded of that after the movie.
He was in like Fly Boys or something. And
yeah.
He's in a couple of like war movies trying to change his image, I think. And
yeah.
You just see him, and it's like, this guy should be on like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something. He doesn't have that thing.
James Franco.
I don't see him and think like, wow, there's a Hollywood actor.
Oh, really?
I think,
you just see him pop up here and there.
I think, one of those second, third-rate network TV show guys.
Right.
It seems like these guys. Do you think now, like the actors playing gay guys, like really, like after Ledger and Gyllenhaal did it?
Yeah.
Like,
see a movie I still can't see, by the way.
Brokeback?
And I don't even know why I can't see that movie. I just
it's a good movie.
That's what they say. I just
it's not even for the homo.
It's a little more boring than I wanted it to be. Honestly, It was good, but it was a little more like. I guess it was a good love story. I mean, it was what it was, but
yeah.
It seems like that to me is like the bar they set now. Like actors have these weird things, and so it's not enough to play a mobster. It's like you want to be for real. Mm-hmm. This is what you got to do. You want to prove you can act. It's almost like that's now
that's the
elite
bar
club.
Now.
Sure.
It's like, all right, well, you're gonna have to do some gay kissing.
Well, now but they all want to top each other in Hollywood, so this is gonna end in a bad place.
Where's it going?
A bad place.
Where's it going?
Oh yeah, well.
Oh boy. Well, that American History X scene with Edward Norton in the bathroom.
Sure.
The shower of the prison.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal.
That was pretty rough. But it's obvious to me Sean Penn made some kind of deal. I'm done. I'll give you a good one. You better film it. You better film it good too, because I'm only doing one take on this.
The Dufresne and the shower scene there was good with the the sisters. What was the name of the head sister guy in that? Oh God, was he awful? Hard to get. I like when they play that, and he starts soaping up his chest, looking up all gay-like. The sisters.
Eastwood tried it in Escape from Alcatraz, but he couldn't commit to any of it, like not being gay.
Oh, yeah.
Even getting a hit on, the guy's like Wolf. He's like, I'm looking for a new punk, and Clint Eastwood's acting was so bad, he goes, well, why don't you show me what you got?
Show me what you got.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, that was really bad. He
Terrible.
punches him.
We've been kind of just throwing the ball around, but I think Jimmy nailed it. Because like you said, Brokeback Mountain set the standard, and some of these big-time actors played gay before that. So we want actors that played gay really bad.
Yeah, who played gay real bad?
Mike mentioned just held up Cruising with Pacino. Even though he wasn't gay, he was playing undercover. It still looked uncomfortable. He was also gay in Dog Day Afternoon, where he was believable.
Yeah, but he wasn't like so blatantly gay. He didn't have to do anything really. That was, I don't know. That was kind of weird.
I want to
In Dog Day, yeah.
I want to see the Clint Eastwood scene now.
Dude, it's so...
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
really
love that
bad.
movie, but I just haven't seen it in a long time.
He doesn't want to have sex with Wolf. Kid
Right.
Wolf's a bad, tough guy.
Right.
But Eastwood's like, why don't you show me what you got? And then he kind of puts his arm around Wolf like they're gonna hug, and then he gut punches him. And
Yeah, punches him in the belly, leaves Wolf on the floor.
I remember the scene. I just don't remember how bad Eastwood was.
oh, it stunk the room.
Hey, let's go to Becca in Jersey. Becca.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey, Becca.
So my husband was nice enough to come with me to see Brokeback Mountain when it was in the theaters. He is a police officer here in New Jersey, and he let that one slip out at work. Now they hang pictures of cowboys.
Nice.
Sure.
And that's exactly what they should be doing.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't expect anything less from the cops.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're also saying James Franco had a gay kiss in Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
See, I didn't see Pineapple Express. I don't know why I
Yeah,
haven't seen that movie
didn't
yet.
see that one either.
Well, in all honesty, I haven't seen it either, but you guys were thinking what movie was he in, and I'm thinking he was the dude in Pineapple Express. I just wanted to shout that out.
All right, right on.
Willem Dafoe has one in To Live and Die in L.A.,
Yeah.
which is
That's
like an
a
old
great
80s movie. Yeah,
I
it was a
love
good
that
movie,
movie.
counterfeiting and stuff like that. And it's a guy. It's obviously a guy who's doing this stage show thing and comes off stage into the dressing room, starts kissing Willem Dafoe, and then there's such an obvious bad cut to where they replaced it with a woman, and it turns out to be his girlfriend. But you're supposed to think that it was a guy at first.
Right.
But it was a guy. Like, you saw the back, big manly back. And then they change it, like, oh, it's his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
What-
They wanted you to think he might be kissing the guy?
Yeah, that's what you were thinking at first, like, oh, what the hell? This guy's, like, gay? And then, it's his hot chick.
Robin Williams is over the top gay guy in Birdcage.
Oh.
With Nathan Lane. Oy.
Ugh.
Oy.
Oh, did he just play that one off bad? That was bad gay. That was bad gay.
What about Bruce Willis and Jackal?
Yeah?
I didn't see it.
I don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw Jackal. Rob, Long Island, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Yeah, in the Jackal, he plays this like crazy killer, and he's stalking this guy in like a gay club, and they show him kiss. And in some movies they like maybe pan the camera at a certain angle so you don't see anything too disturbing, but there you're seeing open mouth, tongue, spit swapping. It's very disturbing to see Bruce Willis just commit to something like that.
That's committing to something, all right.
You know who wouldn't do that? Will Smith. He was great.
All right, man.
A movie called 6 Degrees of Separation.
Sure.
With Donald Sutherland and Soccer Channing, where he played a gay hustler in New York. And I think he wouldn't kiss the guy.
Yeah,
I think he regretted that too. I think he said in hindsight that he wished he had.
With Anthony
You
Michael
don't want
Hall.
in hindsight go, I wish I had.
Well, for the movie.
I know.
With
I wish I did kiss the guy.
There was Anthony Michael Hall or something in that movie, too.
I don't remember.
I think it was. And there was a movie in '88 with Ryan O'Neal called Partners, where they actually had to pretend to be, he had to pretend to be gay with another cop to solve a bunch of gay murders. And it was like 20 years ago, and they were just totally mocking everything. And it's
really?
kind of shifted a little bit.
Huh.
I don't know if you remember. The ass cheeks cut out of the pants in their clothes in the posters.
Yeah, why not?
De Niro in Stardust?
Oh, see, I don't think I saw that.
I didn't see Stardust. What about Oz? Well, that's a whole nother subject.
What about, what was that, Will Ferrell in what was that race car movie that he did with
Talladega Nights?
Borat? No,
Talladega Nights, right, sure. That was just on TV the other day.
That was like a big, wet, tonguey kiss that he did with Borat.
And then Dylan has one. Well, Borat, come on.
Yeah, he's had men's...
well, I mean, the naked wrestling
ends.
scene. I mean, there's something else going on there. Dylan, what do you got, buddy?
Setting the bar less than zero. What is it, mid-'80s, Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. did a little something because he needed
something.
He needed the drugs.
And what about, what's that show, HBO, 6 Feet Under?
6 Feet Under? I never saw 6 Feet Under.
No.
Nothing was worse than, and believe me, again, I hate when you have to preface things like this, like, hey, I didn't watch it.
Right.
I didn't watch it. But there was that one, that gay Showtime show. Gay as folk or queer as folk.
Yeah.
I never saw.
Could, because you'd be going around the channels, could be the gayest show that has ever been on television.
Mm-hmm.
It was just guys engaging in gay sex. Every time that passed by the channel, there's...
This is the gayest scene ever
From
filmed, by
Borat.
the way. We're watching Borat wrestle the big fat guy naked.
Two
I mean,
men
it's
just...
so
I mean, come on. What? They are absolutely, completely naked.
I just saw this on TV literally 2 days ago. I'm like, he's insane.
All over each other.
He's a really funny guy. Why? Just rolling around with the big fat naked guy in the hotel bed. And then running through the hotel.
The other thing, blacking out his piece there.
But it makes it look like
it makes it look like it's like 3 feet long.
Yeah. And then running down the hall, chasing the guy.
With a rubber fist.
Yeah, the rubber fist.
All right, we're going to clear the field here. The phones are lit. We didn't even want to really go down this road. I don't know. It just happened, I
The
guess.
old dirt road.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that's he's got women's boobs.
Yeah.
I mean, I know fat guys, that guy?
Yeah.
Fat guys have a little boob action going on, but that guy has women's, you call them breasts at that point.
Yeah. God, that's like, Meatloaf in Fight Club.
Right. Oh, yeah, exactly.
He's got those.
He's got the exact same thing happening. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to move into, the real stuff next, I guess. Now that the MTA did their thing, so we get the 1-2 combo the last couple of days.
Yeah, of course.
The 1-2 combo. And the paper's figuring out this tax thing.
Oh, are they?
And how much it's going to cost the regular Joe.
And where it's going? Have they said that?
So, yeah, we'll get into it in a minute or two. Phone number 877-212-O&A. Oh, man, I wish we had time to play a little air guitar today, Ant. Come on!
Oh, to this song, of course.
We love doing it to this one, but too much going on in the news. Effing cop killer got off. We'll get into that a little later. Unbelievable. What's wrong with this country? But Jimmy also mad about, I don't even know his name. That scum.
Bernie Madoff?
Yeah. Madoff. Yeah, he made off with a lot of people's money. Waka waka.
Wah.
He's been allowed to stay in his... Originally, the judge said he had to have 4 people to sign to say that he should make his $10 million bail.
Yep.
He had X amount of time to do it, a couple of days, whatever. He could only get 2. Then the dumb judge gave him an extra day.
Yeah.
He still couldn't get the other 2. So then the judge changed and said, okay, you can just have 2.
Why are they giving this guy so many liberties?
He should be on Rikers Island. That's the problem with these white-collar guys. They never have to deal with real penalties, physical penalties.
Yeah.
If you, $50 billion, if I was to run into a store and steal a bunch of merchandise and I couldn't make bail, and I was middle class or poor, I would stay in jail.
It was worth
for 3
a
days.
couple $100. You'd be,
Yeah, let's go with $500 worth of merch or something.
Let's try how much money this guy took.
Yeah, $50 billion.
Dude, he's ruining his property. Should all be seized. Every bit of it should be up on a block to be sold once he's convicted, and then just start giving it back to the charities and the pensions that he raped.
I hope he's paranoid every time he leaves that really nice penthouse of his on the Upper East Side.
He'll hire a security guard, dude. He'll hire someone to protect him.
Yes.
As opposed to Rikers Island, where he should not be protected.
He should be dragged into the street and made to, answer some questions.
Be thrown on Rikers, let him deal with the criminal element in Rikers. And if he walks in with a couple of his teeth missing, that's what happens.
Oh, well. But the theme is, nothing changes, and we just continue with our lives, bitching and complaining. But what could we do?
It's that white-collar crime, like Jim said. It's just, it's a whole nother animal. They don't really don't seem to hit him up like they do with other crimes. If this guy took that much money in any other form or in any other way, some people do their work with guns, some do it with fountain pens. Ellis, Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do mine with a fountain pen.
Speaking of Ellis, I'll do the seg for everybody. Robert Ellis was found not guilty of murder.
Yeah.
Little case we had here in New York. About what was it, a year and a half ago?
Yep. Traffic stop, couple of cops, stolen BMW, some of the homies in the car, loaded with weapons, and they open up on these cops, and not guilty of murder. A dead cop, not guilty.
And what are they saying? What are they saying?
Outrage.
Well, of course there's outrage, but why are they saying this guy's not guilty? They don't know who the shooter is or something?
Yeah. They were like, they don't know who the shooter is. But you know something? You're in that car. It's during the commission of a felony, murdering a police officer. So everyone goes. I thought that's how it worked. Everyone goes. You're all guilty.
Will Reverend Al be
murder?
Will Reverend Al be throwing a party today?
Yeah, of course he will. Oh, those scumbags. I can't. It's beyond me that this guy. And watch, he's not going to be this upstanding member of society. He's still up on weapons charges.
Which 3 weapons charges each could get 15 years. So now they're begging that he does all 45.
It's like, please give him the max.
At least give him all 45, please.
I don't know. I'd love to see this jury. Love to see the makeup of this jury that they got for this guy. Oh my God! Was the head of the Policemen's Benevolent Association and just
Lynch?
angry? Yeah.
Lynch?
Oh, was he saying some stuff?
Yeah,
just calling him an animal and a mongrel, and hopefully, he does get the max for the weapons charges, but. If something happens where this guy walks, oh, Jesus, he's going to have a bit of a hard time on the streets, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think he might be getting pulled over a lot.
Watching these cops, because now it's all over the news, the cops walking these guys through. I don't care what how frightening is that when you got the cops are just lining up, and you know that every one of them wants to put a bullet in this guy.
Oh, absolutely.
And the cops don't play.
No.
Especially in this situation, they don't play.
They didn't get into detail on the news station I was listening to on the way in, but they said they were also trying to cop this Sean Bell defense, where they were saying, hey, I didn't know how these cops are going to treat me once if I said the wrong thing. Were they just going to open fire on me? So, almost trying this self-defense thing. Where it's like, geez, shut it. You're in a stolen car, a bunch of illegal weapons, and a dead cop. Just ridiculous. Here's the look. They got footage. They got surveillance tapes of the whole thing. And you're right. Look at these cops. They just want to kill these guys.
Did the prosecutor blow it? I don't understand.
I don't.
They got video of the shooting.
They're going to get probably. I think they tried it They didn't try it as if he was the shooter. I don't know what they did wrong. The defense said not to second guess the prosecutor. They should have tried it as if Woods, I guess one of the other three guys,
one of the other guys was the shooter. But like I said,
I don't know.
They all should go down. Every single one of them.
Everyone in that car goes.
Goodbye.
Hey, that actor right now, that's what's going on with that
with
kid.
Lilo Brancato?
Yeah.
That's what he is, because he was in acting with the other guy in a commission of a felony, I think.
Yeah.
So they're going to get him the same penalty for shooting the cop, even though he's a guy who I really think had no idea the cop was about to get shot.
Right.
Well, it's a little more difficult because he can't play the race card.
Right.
You know, these guys all pull out the race card every time there's a case like this. The scumbag defense attorneys, these guys that I don't know how they sleep with themselves at night, just start playing the race card. Playing that race card, huh? Good. Another upstanding member of society found not guilty of murder.
But the alternate jurors were not happy.
No.
One alternate juror goes, I tell you, the son of a bitch is guilty. Alternate Luis Vieira told WNBC, as guilty as you can ever be. He was in the car. He knew the guns were there. He killed a cop, and he's walking. What justice is that? Yep. That was an alternate juror.
Well, they have one juror who said a lot of us didn't understand the difference between the laws. Why didn't you raise your hand and ask
questions, you dummies? Oh, please show me the jury. Please. Because I have a theory.
How do we see a picture of the jury?
I don't know.
Let's go to Woody in Florida. There might be a little hope. Woody, what do you got?
Hey, Opie, what's up, Jimmy? Back in like the early '90s, when I was working up in the Bronx, one of the undercovers I worked with got shot, and it was dead to rights, and a Bronx jury let the guy off. And what they ended up doing was the feds come in and they take the case federally, and they arrest them for like civil rights violation, and they all ended up getting like 25 years. So there is another way they can get them.
Yeah, they can at times do that for different. Like that's actually how they got when the cops the guys who in the Reginald Denny were acquitted. They actually came in and got them on civil rights violations.
Yeah.
So a lot. I
think
they
do that from time to time.
But can they do a murder? I guess is a state charge. Isn't it different with murder?
Yeah, but like civil rights violation comes under a different purview, and they can take them that way.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right,
Jimmy.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Just
for your phone
thugs
call.
that should just be thrown away.
Yep.
Like the garbage they are, throw them away. They're never going to be productive members of society. They're always going to be threats, threatening to people that are trying to live their lives within the boundaries of the law. Take this garbage and throw it on the heap, either with the death penalty or just let them rot away in prison with the rest of the trash in there.
The death penalty?
That's it, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Please, I know.
We all rah-rahed when we heard they brought the death penalty back in New York.
When Pataki signed that one. And
that was a joke. He should have said it was a joke at the time.
No one with the courage to use it.
Right.
All these liberal douche prosecutors and judges and everything else that wouldn't seek the death penalty on some of the most heinous cases.
But that's the new thing they do. They bring back the death penalty to make some people happy, but they don't use it, which makes the other people happy.
Yeah.
It's a win-win, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there going, well, we have the death penalty, so that's good. They're never going to use it.
It's a win-win for stupid people.
Well, exactly.
Anyone who knows the reality of the situation knows no one gets the deth penalty in New York City or in New York State.
Well, I don't know what you have to do in New York to get the death penalty.
You mean to tell me since Pataki was governor?
What year was the death penalty reinstated? We do this every once in a while. It's been a long time.
It's got to be almost 10 years.
I would go at least 10.
And
sure.
You mean to tell me in that 10 years, in the state of New York, not one murder case has been heinous enough and obvious enough that whoever it was actually did it to warrant a death penalty? We've been such a good state.
I'm sure we've found one severed head in the last 10 years. How about we start with the guy?
Child murder or something like that, a rape murder, whatever.
1995. We reinstated it.
All right, so 13 years.
13 years. And not one person's been put to death.
Not even
under the death penalty. And you can't find one case.
We haven't even come close to using it.
Yeah.
Not even like, wow, that was a close one.
They don't even seek it and say, yes, we're going to be seeking the death penalty. Oh, it's just...
What has been the most heinous crime in New York?
Yeah.
New York State since the death penalty was reinstated.
Give us a great, heinous, nasty, know the guy did it crime.
Right.
and tell me whether it warrants the death penalty or
And
not.
there's got to be some, special circumstances. Like, like he chopped the guy's head off and had a soccer game. Something just ridiculous.
Made him into stew and fed him to
Right.
his family.
Right.
Like they ate his girlfriend's brains.
Yeah.
There's got to be one of those.
Yeah, give us one. The whole thing is a joke. This whole system is a joke. You got what? Carolyn Kennedy. She wants to be senator. She doesn't even have qualifications.
Yeah, she
Who
does
gives
that
a
last name?
Yeah. Who gives a crap? She's got the same DNA as some of the big wigs in her family.
Yeah.
There's guys that are qualified that deserve that spot.
American royalty.
But she's humoring everybody because she's traveling around New York State talking to people,
Is that
getting
it?
the feel of the
Finally?
people before she decides if this is something she's going to do.
It hasn't been a peep out of this girl in forever.
What the hell is her qualifications? That's what I learned about. I learned about politics. All of a sudden, you go, you know what? I want that gig.
Dude, what has she done?
Over
the what?
They can't find anything that she's really done.
I don't even know what she did.
She raises money
She's
very
written
well.
She's written a couple of books on the Constitution, and she raises
Jimmy Norton's written a couple of books.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she
Jimmy, you
raises
could be
a lot
senator.
of money. She's a fundraiser. She's not out there doing like parties and socialite stuff, but she does lend her name to the family.
That's wonderful.
fundraiser.
What has she done politically?
Nothing.
What has she gotten passed?
She got
What has she
behind
done to
Obama.
make it a little easier for us to live in New York State?
Nothing.
Does she know what is in New York State's best interest as far as going to Washington and trying to get funding or anything else? I mean,
Look,
that's what you kind of need to know.
You kind of forget, but Hillary Clinton was able to get that gig without really any political offices before that.
She was always a Budinsky when her husband.
No, I
was
understand
president.
all that, but she didn't have much of a resume when she ended up getting that gig.
Yeah.
Well, she was a lawyer.
Oh,
and
great!
She was a
I'm talking politics.
Yeah, a partner in a law firm, first lady in the state, first lady in the country for 8 years. So she at least had some statesmanship.
Who?
Hillary.
Hillary was a lot more qualified
Yeah.
than she was.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Jimmy. I mean, there she is on TV shaking hands. Go home and raise your kids.
Mrs. Schlossberg has been raising money, and you never hear about the husband anymore.
Was she JFK's daughter? She was, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. She doesn't know crap.
That's how much people love John F. Kennedy. He's the last. She's like the last link to him because because the son is dead.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's the last thing that reminds people of JFK.
Yeah.
Like direct.
All right, we're going back.
Maybe she had a point though, just laying low.
Yeah.
If you're a
Kinda
Kennedy,
smart.
if you're a Kennedy, just kind of go to a metal vault and lock yourself in there.
Right.
Jeez, not the best of luck with that family.
Death penalty 13 years ago was reinstated. We're amazed it's never been used. We're trying to find the most heinous case in the last 13 years.
Yeah.
Sean from the NYPD. What's up, Sean?
What's up, brothers? Listen, the Wendy's massacre.
Oh, that was a good one. Yep.
Yeah, they not only did these S-bags, what they did after they robbed the place, which one of them knew all the employees, they lined them up execution style and shot them each in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Luckily, one of them lived and was able to testify against the others.
Where was that in Wanks? I do remember that.
That was in Queens, right?
Queens, yeah.
Yeah, and
that was about over 10 years ago, I think.
Is it 10 years ago already?
I can't believe it. It might be.
And why didn't they use the death penalty?
Actually, I think it wasn't even on the books back then. But
Well, we're looking for cases in the last 13 years, and I think that Wendy's thing did happen within the last.
I think it was within.
I don't even think it was 10 years ago. I think that was a mere 5 or 6 years ago.
It was. That was a nice heinous execution type crime.
The ACLU has been protesting it ever since Pataki signed it. So the ACLU has been holding it up.
But let me ask you a question. The problem is, I think with Robert Johnson, is he still the prosecutor in the Bronx, like the lead DA? I could be wrong, but don't they have to they have to go for it? And he said, I won't seek it. Like he's allowed his personal preference.
He said right away, I'm not going to seek the death penalty. It's like, yeah, that's your personal preference. Again, not representing the interest of the people.
They don't represent us.
No.
I don't know when that ended, but they certainly don't represent us anymore.
Nope.
I don't know what the hell these people do up in Albany or down there in Washington.
It's become such a machine that just runs the same way that no one's willing to really change. Not Obama either. Don't let him,
Obama.
Don't let him fool you. It's a machine that has been put into motion that is now that's just the way it runs.
Mm-hmm.
They found the easiest way to run it, the easiest way for them to give themselves raises, put their own agendas through based on their own constituents and giving them favors, doing them favors so they get their job back. The last thing they think about is representing their people. The first thing they think about is, how am I going to keep this gig and get elected next time the election rolls around?
Yeah.
So I have to do this. I have to do favors for this guy. I got to make it seem like I'm doing this to get the popular vote. It's just, it's a machine.
It's all crap.
It is.
Now, that said, all this death penalty talk, I'm still kind of leaning against it, but that's not for liberal reasons.
Why?
I just don't think that people get the same, rich and poor get the same thing. It's just, it's not about it being unconstitutional. But look at the way this Madoff is allowed to live. They changed the rules for him. If you got that kind of money, you get better defense. You get treated a lot better.
Man,
that's the only reason.
I think if you ruin as many lives as this guy did, this $50 billion guy,
look,
kill him!
There are just some cases that absolutely warrant the death penalty. I'm sorry. There are. When the death penalty starts getting used as like a tool for getting someone off the hook, or one of these, where circumstantial evidence says that he did it, then, all right, whatever.
But Anthony, it costs more money to kill them than put them away for the rest of their lives.
Pay. Then I'll pay.
Exactly.
It's one of those situations, though, where there are people that absolutely are guilty of horrid crimes that should be put to death. That's it. Easy. I don't care if you make a lot of money or no money, whatever. Just put them away.
I agree with you.
All right. Wait, Jimmy.
Look at this guy, this cop killer. He, he wasn't a rich guy. He got a lawyer, and he got off the hook.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter he rich or poor in that case.
Here we go. I got two cases that tell me if these guys deserve the death penalty.
All right.
We got Chris with the first one. Go ahead, Chris.
How you doing, boys?
All these. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. It's all right. It's your show. Go ahead.
No, I messed you up. For real, I messed you up. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay. Well, there was a murder in upstate. I think it was Hopewell. They murdered the entire family, including the youngest, a 6-year-old, which they beat to death. They burnt down the house while the kid was still alive.
Right.
I think they stabbed the two oldest children, and I think it was I forgot, but
the father lost his entire. The father lost his entire family. I remember
that
this
was
case.
Connecticut, though. Wasn't that Connecticut?
Was it Connecticut?
There was one in Connecticut, but there was one in upstate New York.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about the two Russian guys.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Who raped and killed the wife and two daughters, and they tried to kill the father with a hammer, but he lived. That's what I'm thinking of, too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. All right, this is a whole different case.
Yeah, I think because they just went through the trial. They were found guilty, but one of them got 50 years, and the other one got, I think, 4 life sentences. Mm-hmm. But they murdered an entire family. And in such a brutal fashion that
you do realize you get cable in prison, right?
Yeah,
I could pretty much live my life if all I had was cable.
Cable, you get a job, you get to go out and work out. Hey, something might happen to you eventually. You might get shanked or beat up, but it happens in regular life sometimes.
That's right.
It's one of those mysteries of life.
Well, there's a great example from Chris. The whole family bites it. A 6-year-old.
Yeah.
They burned down the house. The kid's still alive, like in bad shape in the house.
And someone decided, not
good enough.
Not good enough.
My only problem with it, it's not about it. I think it's not deserved. Is I don't trust the jury system enough. Like when you look at how this guy did get off, but look at what a lousy decision that is. Look at how lousy the jury was. And I've seen too many shows on guys who really didn't do it.
Oof.
And then, like, in Texas, there's a certain, you have a certain amount of time where if you don't get evidence in, they don't have to accept new evidence. It's like these weird little things that could actually stop an innocent guy from getting out in a death penalty case. And it can happen. And that's the only thing that bothers me about it.
I'm willing to take that chance. If a few innocent ones bite it too, if it helps society in general. I'm all for it.
Here's greedy, selfish Anthony.
Yeah.
I know I ain't going to be sitting there going, am I getting the death penalty?
Right.
Get out of here. disgusts me.
You watch that? There's a short story on HBO. It was about a guy who was convicted. He spent 20 years for a crime he didn't commit. And like when you're watching it, like the documentary people followed him for 10 years in jail. It's kind of obvious that he didn't. But when you watch the way the system works with stuff, like it's like the prosecutors sometimes, and I don't mean in this case, but like when they're wrong like that, they'll never come out and go,
don't admit to it. Yeah.
we are wrong.
Yeah.
There's an innocent guy there because that messes up their track. That's the problem I have with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Ben and Queens, the Wendy's story, the guy did get the death penalty, but it was reversed. And then we got one, the Evans story. I wanted the Evans story. That guy should call back.
Oh.
Something with a severed head and having sex with the body. That guy didn't get the death penalty.
Wonderful.
Either. Maybe that guy will call back.
All right. Get a reality show.
Yeah, phones are lit. We'll continue with this. So 13 years we've had the death penalty reinstated here in New York State.
Yeah.
It hasn't been used. It won't be used. And we want to kind of know why, and we want to find the most heinous case in the last 13 years, just to prove our point. Who was the dope that said, nah, not good enough for the death penalty? Nah, not good enough. Opie and Anthony, stay there. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I just played Doors music today. I'd be so happy, yeah. I would just sit here and listen to every single one of these songs.
I hate the Doors.
Sing along to a few.
Hate the Doors.
Even the ones that didn't make the radio?
Dude, especially the ones that didn't make the radio.
Really?
Overrated drivel from some friggin' lunatic.
Hey, man, you're not going to wreck my buzz.
An American poet, man, was he?
Timeless, my friend.
Timeless?
You're not wrecking my buzz today.
This ain't timeless. This sounds as old as it is. The Doors stink.
I like their hits. Back break on through. You know, the big one.
You like the hits?
I do. Like the end, I love.
You cannot petition the Lord with prayer. Shut up. What are you talking about, you spoiled brat? Didn't he have a military dad or something like that?
Oh, yeah, his dad hated him.
An army dad. Yes, the dad hated him because he was a mouthy ass.
Did your dad like you?
Loved me. All
right.
I was perfect. I was a crybaby, but
it's a perfect story, man. Military dad. He went off to become like a hippie in L.A. Met Ray Manzurk as he's just wandering the beach. Next thing you know, you get some just amazing music. When does he start singing here? I don't know. I'm waiting for his voice to kick in. How about waiting, waiting for you to come on.
I hate the Doors.
What about Peace Frog?
Oh, ugh.
People Are Strange is a good song.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Like that
That's
one.
right.
I do like that one.
What about Riders on the Storm with them? Riders on the Storm.
How many times?
Nice.
I heard he wrote this walking from the village up to somewhere in New York, just walking. This is where this one came from.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that in No One Here Gets Out Alive?
Guy in a caddy sees a tranny.
Out of the rain. When you're strange. Come on.
Who cares? This is great for 1968.
Some hippie chick got me into the Doors.
Really?
Oh, yeah. In junior high. I didn't even know you could be a hippie in junior high, but this broad was.
I
And she turned me on to the Doors, and I never looked back. I'm like, yeah, right on, man. I'm in. I'm in with this Jim Morrison guy. I like it. Hell yeah.
Pull for the room.
L.A. Woman. Come on. I know that's a hit, but come on.
It's just
I'm not going to go with.
so overrated.
I'm not going to go with The End or any of those other songs.
The End was great.
I kind of like it too, but
I love that song.
I just like it in the context of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Well.
Yeah, because it was in the context of something that was in the 60s. That is not timeless music. There is some music that is not timeless. It just sounds old.
Yeah, I mean,
dated.
this definitely sounds old, but but it could still be played on the radio. It fits.
No,
And it fits in there.
on a classic rock station.
See, my new format, I would have the Doors
What?
right up against Nirvana.
Well, Nirvana's classic rock now too.
I understand that, but there was a bit of a difference between the Jimmy died in what year? 70 what?
Douchebags.
Jim didn't. How far apart did him, Hendrix, and Joplin die? Was it very close together? Right.
Relatively
3 days.
speaking, that magical age of 27, Jimmy.
70, 71, I think. Right.
That's why they're saying what's her name over there in England's going to drop because I think she's 27 now. Amy Winehouse, yeah. All right, we'll move on. So, 13 years we've had the death penalty in New York.
Hold on, you say who cares?
Yes.
I love it.
Amy
It
Winehouse.
don't give a crap about much.
Enough of her in the papers. Maybe it's a big thing in England. No one gives a crap about this bitch in the United
They
States.
give a crap because
What?
The media freaking is showing her falling down all over the place
Yeah,
here
the
in America.
media cares. Do you even give a half a crap about
I don't care if
Amy
she
Winehouse
dies or anything. No,
and her stupid big hair and her big gut?
I kind of like that Rehab song when it first came out. The first 100 times I heard it.
Yeah, she's a mess. You gotta love it. Though.
She is a mess, complete mess. But that's like an England thing. Like for some reason, they think we care over here.
But we do because it's on all the websites all the time.
That's
this
because
Amy
they're
Winehouse.
all UK websites. You go to Drudge and you see an Amy Winehouse story. You click on it. You watch your browser. It'll be a UK site. All those things. You go to FARC and you see some of those stories.
Yeah.
UK, the Daily Mirror. Oh, let's read the Mirror. What does it say today about Amy Winehouse? Who cares?
She's a disaster. In America we love disasters.
Yeah,
we
we
love
like-
people like this. That's
like
why.
American
That's why people
disasters.
care in America.
American disasters.
We love it. We love when Britney Spears is like crying and doing her
Britney,
drugs
right.
and driving into people and stuff.
American raised disasters.
No, they're right there with Amy too, man.
No way.
Hell yeah.
No way. Does
What
Amy
would Tyler
Winehouse
Durden
care?
do? Has Amy Winehouse stories? That's not a UK site.
But
The
still,
TMZ has it.
Dude, she's huge, man. She's really.
She really is
She
huge.
won so many awards
because
and
she's
stuff.
a
I
mess.
really care. I don't.
And
see
her album was huge in the States.
see
Huge.
anyone giving a crap about this woman.
We
Like
want
if she dropped dead, there would not be coverage like there was when that fat friggin' blonde died. What's her name? She had a kid that died and then she died.
Anna Nicole
Anna
Smith.
Nicole.
That was that's a bigger story, obviously. But
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
no one's going
Like,
to care when Amy Winehouse dies. Everyone would go like, "Oh yeah, of course. All right. Oh, she finally died."
Yeah, but it's not going to be like when Joplin died or Hendrix or even.
No. Those were
Martin.
more talented artists.
Although I will say, her version of "To Know Him Is to Love Him" is really good. You can't. That made me a fan.
Let me hear
never
that.
heard it.
I never wanted to like Amy Winehouse. Never.
She's got a pretty cool voice, Anthony.
Does
I wouldn't go out and buy an Amy Winehouse CD or download any of her music, but when I hear it,
Is to love him.
You like some eclectic crap.
Dude, she's just good. This is good.
Makes my
You listen to this and just cry.
No, but it's on my iPod.
No! You gotta say no.
No,
I didn't assume you did.
but it's good.
I don't like this.
I do.
I've heard better songs from her.
Really?
I don't think I've ever heard this one, actually, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's not
not bad, though.
that common.
I'll be good to him.
She's slurring.
I'll bring joy to him.
She's ripping off Lucinda Williams, but I think I might have went a little too deep for the people out there.
When I walk alongside of him.
She's just a mess, but
Yeah, she is a wreck.
Just that she's a train wreck. Doesn't matter where you're from, we love watching train wrecks. That's all.
Now I do. I really do.
All right, let's go to Chris in Philly.
I listen to more chick singers than I ever did now.
Go check out Lucinda Williams then.
I never heard her.
She's
Yeah, chick.
huh? She's a chick rocker.
He listens to you.
The lesbians love her.
No One
The
by
lesbians love
what's
Lucinda Williams.
what's a better song than Alicia Keys' "No One"? I challenge you.
I'll go with.
Damn it, is that a toe tapper?
Wow.
I know.
Wait,
You
which
are
one?
a Fruit.
I'm not.
make sure Chris stands by because we're going to wrap up our death penalty bit with something Chris has. It's a beautiful case that should have got the death penalty, but I want to hear
this, right?
Oh, no. Give it time to kick in, Jimmy.
Oh, this bitch can belt out a tune.
Why would I have heard this?
She's like, it's all over the place.
I'm going to trump your song, by the way, in a second.
You know the song?
You like whiny bitch songs.
No, this is a good one. Something I do.
She's whining.
Jimmy likes hanging out in coffee shops.
No.
Yeah. You're one of those guys in a coffee shop with your laptop downloading this music.
Crying over a cup of Joe.
Dude, I'm on LimeWire watching rape footage. What are you talking about? No, I'm not a good person.
You're a complicated individual. This is the other side of you that we're aware of. This is a good song, by the way. I once again wouldn't download it, though.
Oh, not only did I download it, I went on YouTube and watched her doing it live in Japan and somewhere else.
Yeah, with that awful body of hers. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whose?
Alicia Keys.
Yeah, she's got the shape of a pear.
She looks like she's got a very pretty face.
Oh yeah,
and stuff. But then you start going down, and wow.
Well, she's an iceberg. We all know the iceberg theory.
Yes.
You see those girls at the bar, you're like, wow, wow, wow.
More below the surface.
Yeah.
Isn't she a New Jersey mess too? She's from Jersey, or she lived in Jersey.
I don't know, Jim.
I feel allegiance to that.
I'm a big fan of that Duffy song that hit about 6 months ago.
What?
The Duffy song. It's kind of retro and everything.
Are you guys just going completely gay?
No. But iTunes lets you check something out before you buy it. And then on YouTube, you can just watch little clips of people.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I went with my... Why, doors are gay?
I realize how it works. Are you talking to Grandpa over here?
I mean it like that.
You know, they got this thing. It's iTunes. You can preview the song.
I went with doors first. And I'm just showing you, like, a little... The other side here a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you were a fan of No Doubt and Gwen Stefani, so you got to chill a little bit.
No. I went to
well documented that you went to a No Doubt show.
No, I went to the concert.
All right, hold on. Let me enjoy
girlfriend.
Let me enjoy my Duffy song for a second.
This is the first time I'm ever hearing this, but it sounds just like Rehab, Amy Winehouse. It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they're all kind of doing the same thing right now. You've never heard this song?
Where am I going to hear this?
If you turn on a radio, this was a monster hit.
In New York radio, there's a station where I'm going to find this place?
Hell yeah, probably more than one. Hell yeah.
Oh, then I'm under a rock somewhere.
This Duffy song was a monster, right?
Yeah, it was Song of the Year. You guys introduced her at that big event.
We sure did. At that corporate event, we even introduced her.
And I was like, who is she?
Song of the Year.
This is
Song of the Year as per what?
England.
What?
In England.
In England.
Yeah.
So it's not Song of the Year as the Grammys.
No, but she was nominated.
This isn't huge.
This is a monster song.
Not.
Oh my God! Get me some charts.
It's not.
This song was a monster. I understand it might not be something you would listen to.
UK monster?
No, monster.
Monster here in the United States.
Travis knows a little something about music.
Yeah.
How big was this song?
Very, very big. Sam will back.
I gotta say, look, I can't name you one Miley Cyrus song or whatever the hell her name is, or Billy Ray Cyrus's kid.
Right.
But she's the hardest concert ticket to get is her.
Sam.
Z100 had it. Fresh had it. There's E-Rock.
There's E-Rock posing with the chick. Yeah. E-Rock only poses with the biggies, right, E-Rock? Yeah, right.
She was at Fresh, and the whole office filled up. Like, all the salespeople came down to meet her. She's very big.
Yeah, great. They come down to see everybody.
Look, this is the time of year where they do all the hot songs of the year. It's safe to say this would be way up on the charts as one of the biggest songs of the year 2008. Not saying that we would, jam to this every day, but there was an audience for this song.
She sold over 600,000 albums in America alone. With minimal airplay on a lot of stations, but 600,000.
Sure ain't the stations I'm listening to. Holy mother of Christ.
I don't know. It's more like chick stations and pop stations.
This is a bitch song.
You know what song I went and got off the iPod for the iPod, which I got to be honest, I love.
Here we go again. When you say that, I know it's going to be a doozy.
Feist.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a Feist. I love Feist 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know when I got turned on to that dumb song?
Ethel was playing it, and Alt Nation plays it.
I never heard it on the radio. We were
Oh, my God.
Or the Mac commercial.
Yeah, giving me a little feist. Yeah, well, the Mac commercial made it popular, but it was a hit way before that.
We were goofing on these songs and going in and singing different lyrics, and this is one of the ones I got to sing. I'd never heard it. You've heard this, right?
You guys are gay. You guys have just completely
You're
gayed
out of touch. If you want
Out of touch.
If you want to continue dating the young broads, you got to know this stuff.
No, I don't.
They know their feist.
No, not the young
They know
broads
their
that
fight.
listen to this garbage.
I kind of like this one too, Jimmy. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And then you guys are into the stupid Umbrella song.
No, I wasn't into the Umbrella song.
Jimmy was.
All right, well, then say Jimmy was.
I don't. Well, you seem to be pretty close on.
I have no
you know,
problem
digging
saying
these
I
days.
kind of like the Duffy thing and the Feist 1, 2, 3, 4. That Umbrella crap sucked.
Me more sleepless long nights. That was what my youth was for.
I like this.
Hopes arrive at your door. I'd never heard it. With nothing but they want some more.
Good stuff.
You're changing your heart. Oh, you know who you are.
I forgot you redid that one, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Ron in Michigan. Hello, Ron.
Hello. You escaped a beating the other day.
Why?
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, well, I forgot I even started that bit the other day. Well, we were talking about favorite Christmas song, and I do have one that by far is my favorite Christmas song, and I turn it up every time it's on the radio.
Let's see. Is it I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus
No.
underneath the mistletoe last night?
No. Now I'm classic Christmas song guy because my dad was a bit older and he had all the records from back in the days. A lot of people like to say these days.
Christmas shoes.
So I'm like I'm a Burl Ives guy. I'm a Bing Crosby guy. I'm I don't know if Perry Como did any Christmas songs, but man, did my dad love that Perry Como guy.
Good.
Wow,
Perry Como.
Perry Como. Feist is like the new Bjork. People are saying.
Bjork.
Never liked Bjork.
You didn't like her big hit with the big teddy bear chasing her through the woods in the video?
Yeah.
I like the Bjork fan who really shows us what Bjork fans should do.
Yeah.
He painted his head.
Why would you kill yourself over Bjork? What's wrong with you?
This was one of Bjork's big hits.
Never got the Bjork on any level. Bjork, thumbs up?
No, I just was never into Bjork. But it was weird because the time she was popular, it kind of fit. So I don't think it was considered as faggy as the chick songs now. Like Alanis Morissette and stuff back then, that was during the whole grunge thing, so it kind of fit. It was just grunge chicks or alt chicks. Now it's rock and faggy chick music.
I think we played Alanis Morissette when we were rocking Boston at AF.
Yeah,
I Ought to Know is just a ridiculous song.
Yeah, there were things
the first
like
few
that.
times you heard it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that fit for the time, especially. But now you're not getting like rock chick. You're getting like Z100 chick
Well,
music.
the music has gotten
where it's like prepubescent girl music.
A lot of the music's gotten certainly wimpier.
Yeah,
definitely wimpier. But Bjork, would you the Bjork?
When she first came out, she was kind of a weird Nordic-looking thing. Yeah.
A Nordic nymph?
A Nordic nymph. Let's introduce you to Bjork.
People want us to go to break and reset. They're bothered by this break. They're bothered by it.
They all do it. Everyone has a faggy song they love.
Hell effing yeah. It's very easy to go, I love Metallica and Zeppelin and the Doors. I can do that until I'm blue in the face. But there are other things you get into a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. Look, dude, I was going for something here. I failed miserably. Can you turn this off?
It's rocking. I like this version.
This is their blanket, but I gotta get a move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now.
It's time to be a big girl now. Yeah, big girls don't cry.
All right, you can turn it off now. I will acknowledge I failed miserably with this on every single possible level.
It was a total success.
Being ironic, being
because it's
serious, being funny. I failed on all those levels. Every single one of them. You don't think I know this crap? Oh, my God. Did you ever sing one of those for us, Ant?
No, I never did.
Yeah, we all were singing pop songs for a while, and I think you should do one.
It wouldn't be as funny with Ant,
I
because
think
Ant's
you should.
good. Ant can really sing.
I'll F it up on purpose. I'll put on a wacky voice.
Oh, by the way, I wasn't doing it on purpose either.
Oh, really?
No, I was just...
You were going for it.
I was going for many different things.
You were going
and failed across the board. Here's intern David.
Hello, this is David Freed recording Katy Perry's Hot and Cold, take number 1.
We got to bring back this bit. The boys singing the pop songs of the day.
You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you PMS like a chick I would know. And you always think, always speak cryptically. I should know that you're no good for me. 'Cause you're hot then you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white, we fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really want to stay, no.
All right, enough.
Can we have him sing that on the Gaza Strip and see what happens to him?
I was trying to remember of another song that I like that'll throw me right back under the bus. You got to play along here, Anthony.
Yeah.
Your music choices are very safe. You got to tell us something that you like that you're not willing really to
I
admit.
know there's some, fruity songs.
Brandon Janes from O-Town, brother. This is the one I was trying to think of. The band is Ting Ting.
You know what? I got fruity songs, but I never, ever try to say that it's good or popular with,
Well, what is one you like?
people that...
No, we're looking for just newer songs that people would be surprised you kind of like. Because we all have the satellite radio, so you get a lot more music choices. So you're finding stuff you probably wouldn't find on regular radio.
Because it just hits you. Like music, it's a weird thing. Like all of a sudden it just kind of moves you in a weird way. And you're like, yeah, why'd that one get me?
Yeah, not on like Octane.
I listen to Octane. It's easy to say you listen to
Lithium or
Octane. But I also go and listen to other channels and check out other crap.
I'm not going to go to some friggin' chick crap channel.
Well, the song I'm talking about, hold on, the song I'm talking about isn't on one of those fruit channels. It's on Alt Nation.
Which Ting Ting song?
Is Not My Name.
That's a great song.
Oh,
yeah, that whole album is fantastic.
Look at, he goes, which Ting Ting song? See, I go a little deeper. He goes real deep. I don't know any other Ting Ting songs.
We've only got one album.
You are so gay, Travis.
Listen to this song. I do like this.
And when it comes up on Alt Nation, I go to the Alt channel.
Hold on, let it kick in.
I keep stalling and keeping it together. People around gotta find something to say now. Holding back every day the same. Don't wanna be alone. Listen to me, oh no.
Wait for the hook.
I'm just saying there's this like retro thing going on. There's this 30s, 40s retro thing with these chicks these days.
They call me Help. They call me Stacy. They call me
Like Tony Basil for the year 2008.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're on my mind. Hey, Mickey.
They're just kind of redoing the sound of the 80s. I kind of like that.
I'm not big on this.
It's just, I kind of like catchy songs at times, that's all. There you go. I do like that one.
What song was I listening to that I liked? And my ex-girlfriend...
I love going back to Jimmy.
My ex-girlfriend told me...
Oh, boy.
That's how he prefaced them.
No, it was some song of, You can buy me a drink. It was like, some chick.
Drank.
How's that one go?
What?
It's
It might not be it.
was it T-Pain or?
Because my ex-girlfriend told me that I had the type of musical taste. She's like, you should be going out with a bunch of your fat girlfriends, whooping it up in the car.
Yes.
Like, that's the type of music I was enjoying. Like,
Yes.
me and a bunch of fat chicks just laughing and, woo, we're going to go out tonight, girls. Woo.
You and a bunch of fat chicks searching out an 80s night.
We'll buy you a drink from T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
How's it go?
It's kind of a hip hop rap thing, and I really
That's
can't
not it.
deliver that.
That's not it.
No, it's not hip hop.
No. Well,
No.
now we're playing stuff off laptops.
That's the point we've gotten to.
All right, we'll take a break. And you got to admit one. Come on. After the break.
I'm trying to think. I'm absolutely.
Why are you always
trying to
playing it
think.
safe?
I'm not playing it safe.
What about-
if I had one, I would blurt it out.
What about MIA's another good one. Paper Planes. Is that with the gunshots? You should like this one. It has gunshots.
I
in it.
remember this one. This one was catchy.
This one you should like because it has the gunshots thing.
I remember it being catchy.
Pineapple Express killed that song, though, because it was on every single commercial.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You got the gunshot one? I'm not sure. Is this paper? Yeah. You should like this. It has gunshots.
I know this song.
Let's start here.
I've heard this song.
This is a Clash riff that she took.
If you catch me at the border, I go visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I go visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains.
Just getting to the hook. I never heard it. Relax, everyone. This song was huge, Jimmy.
I never heard this.
Huge the past year. Maybe a little longer even.
It's no 99 Luft Ballons.
Where's she from?
She's from England.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've heard this.
All right.
I definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll unveil my favorite Christmas song after the break.
Brand new Bananarama right there.
Little Bananarama-ish.
That was the brand new Bananarama.
And we're going to talk about the death map after the break, too.
What?
Yeah, the death map. It's a little quiz for you, Ant. So don't cheat with your Pal Talk friends today.
No.
We like challenging your knowledge. This is what you have to try to figure out during the break. Where are you most likely to die, and from what in the United States of America, as far as natural hazards go, or natural
causes?
No. Disasters, yes. Natural disasters.
Natural disasters.
Like when you think natural disasters, earthquake.
I'm thinking earthquake, hurricane, tornado, things like that.
Things like that.
Okay.
What's the number one natural disaster that kills people in the United States?
Okay.
And where's the most hazardous place to live in the United States of America as far as natural disasters go?
All right.
Do not cheat with your Pal
I'm not
Talk
even
friends.
looking. Actually, I'm pulling the screen down.
Ooh, that's going to be
There.
tough for you.
Now I can't see them.
Opie and Anthony, stay there. Opie and Anthony, starring Jim Norton. He's doing a New Year's Eve show, right, Jimmy?
I am, yeah. It's in Allentown, PA, Crocodile Rock. But the big thing I have to announce is the Borgata second show sold out. First one almost sold out. For January 18th, the third show is being added. Tomorrow, tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. It sold out last year, and hopefully that third show will sell out this year, too.
Of course it will. Where were we? We can move on from...
music that we all love.
Well...
Disasters. Natural disasters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You made a good comment about all that music we just played. It's like suicide music.
Yeah, all
Suicide
that
chicks and stuff.
suicide chick music.
Yeah.
What is this now? The country.
Well, they came up with what's called a death map.
The death map.
And yeah, natural disasters. You know, those things take out a bunch of people every year. So we're looking for like the number one natural disaster. The most likely way you would die from a natural disaster.
I would have to say, and do I have to pick the area of the country? Or is this just a single one-part question?
You can do either one. I don't think you're going to get it unless you cheated.
No, I didn't cheat, I swear.
Okay.
I would imagine, though, that it is flooding, and it is in the South.
Flooding is the number one natural disaster that people die from.
Hey!
No, I'm asking you.
Oh.
You know how they reiterate?
I thought you just gave me the win.
I was just reiterating.
Damn.
Knowing that you were wrong, by the way.
Damn it. Damn, I thought I had it.
I hate when they do that on game shows. They reiterate. You sit there like all hoping.
Yeah. Wow.
Heat.
Heat?
Yes.
I was just going to say heat.
Maine.
In Maine. You're right, Jimmy. Death map shows heat a big hazard to Americans.
In the American Southwest.
Heat is more likely to kill an American than an earthquake. And thunderstorms kill more than hurricanes. Did you know that?
Thunderstorms, yeah.
Thunderstorms kill more people than hurricanes.
Oh, hell yeah. They're a lot more frequent.
Heat and drought cause 19.6% of total deaths from natural hazards. With summer thunderstorms coming in second place, 18.8%, and winter weather causing 18.1%.
Wow.
But it all comes down to that heat.
Who would think?
Heat is still killing people in the year 2008?
Yeah.
What's wrong with people out there? Earthquakes, wildfires, and hurricanes, those are the ones the news obviously over-report on. Combined, we're responsible for fewer than 5% of all hazard deaths. So they make a big to-do about it on the news, but it's really those things aren't really killing people like heat does.
Yeah, hurricanes are kind of like, hey, look out. In 3 days, here it comes.
Yeah.
So they kind of, give you some good warning.
And they also learned that California is relatively safe to live as far as natural disasters go.
Yeah.
Until the big one hits.
Until it cracks off. We've always heard about the big one. Enough with the big one. It ain't going to happen.
Not in our lifetime.
California's going to crack off and,
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Lex Luthor fires a nuclear missile into the San Andreas Fault, thus making Arizona very expensive beachfront property.
Arizona Bay, my friend.
Yes.
The great Bill Hicks.
Well, yeah. I was
came up with Arizona Bay.
Quoting more Lex Luthor.
I was going
Superman,
with Bill Hicks.
The movie.
Yes. All right. Where else were we? We got to talk about the woman with I am stammering on purpose.
Oh.
Because this story is like, wow.
Yeah, I've been watching some news on this and the information. You must be talking about the woman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dead person face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather have no face. I was really thinking about this.
No face?
Yeah.
And dead person face?
Yeah. Because I don't. How do you look yourself in the mirror and look at like somebody else? That would creep me out. At least like if I had no face, but I sort of maybe had some kind of eye still.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's me. That's me and my face destroyed. But to look in the mirror and have someone else's face, I don't know how you live with yourself. That is like that's a living nightmare.
They do say that you don't look like the donor, but you don't look like yourself either because you're pulling the face over your own bone structure.
Sure.
So it's different than what the person looked like, but it's also different from what you look like.
Right.
And I would gather if you have a gravely disfiguring injury to your face, that it would be an option. Although you got to take those rejection drugs for the rest of your life, and if those don't take, your face rots off.
Ugh.
Now you're just there with a rot face.
I would be Halloween mask guy. I would just be known as Halloween mask guy.
You just wear that little through my
something.
kit.
Something. Yeah.
My kid.
My friend.
Jimmy, would you go
with dab perfume behind your rotting ear?
Hello, my name is John Merrick. Very pleased to meet you.
Grab a whore and try to make him kiss her.
That's the funniest part.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Oh, the Elephant Man, he's all dolled up, and they're just shoving a hooker's face in his, and she's going, ah, and he's going, ah.
It's fantastic.
Can we get that scene?
Oh, it's fantastic. Ah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and when they gave him the shaving kit.
My kid, it's beautiful.
Takes a stupid comb, for those 3 Homer Simpson wisps that he's trying to brush on that big lumpy moon crater head.
He should have just hired somebody on a ladder to get back there and rake it. The Elephant Man's head was abominable.
Here's your kit. It's a shotgun. Comb your hair.
Old Mount Rushmore head. Jesus. How are you ever going to get laid with that big dumb head?
Jimmy, would you go with the face transplant?
I don't know, man. It's to me, I would like. What if it started to rot and you could smell under the skin on your face, like just so close?
Wow.
Like a healing, you know that scab smell, a healing wound? What if it smelled like that?
Yeah, that's... Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, obviously the option of a dog, because the dogs ate her face. So that would be, kind of hard to live with, too.
That was the first one that happened, right? That face transplant?
Yeah.
Now, this one is here in the United States.
When did Jack Osborne decide to intern for our show?
Hello? Wait a minute. You can't run out. We're saying hi real quick.
Wow, you kind of look like a younger, fatter, like Jack Osborne.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you've been told that, though.
Multitudes of times. Yeah. By you once, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
I don't even remember telling you that.
You've been here for 2 weeks?
No, today's my first day when I came for my interview.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Welcome. What are you doing? What are you, aspiring to?
To do this job one day.
Yeah, like on air?
Yeah.
Going on air, not this behind-the-scenes crap?
No.
So what are you learning? Anything? They giving you crap back there or anything?
No, everybody's been nice to me so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
By the way, you're the lucky one. Starting today, we're not allowed to do crazy stuff with interns, so...
Oh, thank you.
Is that
so
the,
enjoy your
role?
internship.
Yep.
Yeah. We got a company that doesn't understand what we do, so you're safe from doing anything crazy.
What's your name?
Mason Reese.
What?
Well, Mason Reese.
I
got the Mason Reese.
It's an old reference.
I got the Mason Reese.
Underwood Deviled Ham commercial, kid.
Sure.
Wow. I'll look it up on the internet.
I'm Matt.
Okay.
Matt.
Yes.
And where do you reside?
Brooklyn. Lovely Brooklyn.
Matt from Brooklyn.
Yeah, we got to update our reference. Definitely a Seth Rogen going on. Definitely a
little bit.
I mean, Jonah Hill. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
I've been called that by many a drunk person while wandering the village.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you wandering the village?
Yeah, what's going on there?
It was Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, well, of
Halloween
course.
in the village.
There's, your odds are better on Halloween, my friend.
Something you want to tell us?
No homo.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you, sir.
See, that's much better than having the interns do crazy stuff, right? Right, human resources.
Die!
So what about the...
Face transplant?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to that. Here's the story that's creeping everybody out today.
Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic have performed the first ever full face transplant. That woman had suffered injuries so severe she couldn't even go out in public. This is not the first face transplant.
Actually, there have been 4, but this is the first done in the United States, and by far the most extensive. About 80% of her face is new. Imagine having an accident and a horribly deformed face to the point where you can't go out of the house. You become a social outcast. And then one day you wake up with a new face and a new chance at life.
Doctors are hailing the first full face transplant in the U.S. a success.
This procedure went well according to the plan, and the patient is doing well.
We took a Jew.
Wow! That's the first one ever?
Dude,
all right,
what's that?
You got to get these pictures up on oandaradio.com because there's been about 4 of these, and the first one is horrific. They're getting a little better every time.
What is that?
What, so you want to become Wayne Williams, the Atlanta child killer?
No, what I love about it, they almost figured out the face transplant, but they couldn't figure out how to put the glasses back on the head without it looking crooked.
Oh, that one was first. Oh.
Yeah, this is the first one.
She looked like that, and then she looked like that?
Yeah.
Was she white to start with?
Light skin.
That'd be funny.
Light skin black.
That'd be a fun gag to play on somebody if they were white.
Yeah.
And then you gave him a new face, but it was a black person's face.
Be a fun gag to play on someone I can look at right now, actually.
Yeah, well, that would be hilarious.
Talking about some kind of science fiction movie. This is like Face Off, that movie.
And then they did something with that. We'll get all these
What
up on the
has she
website.
got?
I don't know.
Would someone throw a drill press at her?
There's like the nose, half the nose, and half the mustache area, and half a cheek gone.
Like, what happened to these people, Dan? They don't say?
No, I'm just on images right now. I'll try and find out.
Oh, yeah. All right.
The medical team at the Cleveland Clinic replaced 80% of a woman's face using skin, nerves, muscle, and tissue from a donor who died.
Who died? They have to say that?
Yeah, right?
Someone walking around without a face. I just figured I'd be a good guy.
I want to be a good Samaritan. It's the holiday season. I figured it was about time to give back.
Spirit of giving. Yeah, I have them peel my face off. Like a glove. Yes, son?
The one that we were just looking at, it's an Asian gentleman with half his face ripped off. That was actually, he was a victim of a bear attack.
Oh.
Whoa.
And if you remember
I was very angry that day.
And this was the first one that they did. This was...
That's the first one, really?
Yeah, that was the one. I think
That's
she
the
had
famous one.
Her face was eaten off by a dog.
Yeah, the blonde broad with the, the
she
short,
she was
short
passed
hair.
out.
Passed out and woke up to her dog...
eating her face. You have a few drinks, you pass out, and your dog eats your face.
Nice. She looks pretty good nowadays, though.
She looks better, man. Like,
Still,
she's
knowing
still
that
awful.
it's someone else's face on you.
Still, looks like a Lady Di.
Yeah. Here's the second half of the story.
All we know about the patient is that she was horribly disfigured, missing parts of her face, including one eye, her nose, and upper lip. Her name and the reason for her surgery is confidential.
Putting a patient through this type of surgery includes tremendous lifelong risks.
It's possible the body could reject the new face at any time, but for some, it's the only option.
You need the face to face the world.
Now, this new face is not just a mask. The nerves, muscles, tendons, they all work. This woman can now blink her eyes, she can smell and taste, all things that she was not able to do before the surgery. And since the underlying bones were not replaced, the patient actually looks more like herself than the donor.
No. She wasn't able to smell. Now she's smelling what the dead guy used to smell. Or the dead girl or whatever, dead woman.
The dead woman smell?
Wow. Hey, that picture you showed, Danny, is that real?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out.
They're holding up like what is a...
No way.
No way.
All right.
No, that's too much.
They're showing like what
Dude,
the face would look
stop.
like before you transplant it.
That's crazy.
It's just like a
Looks
wash
like the
cloth of
it looks
skin.
like the Scarecrow's face.
Yeah.
From the Wizard of Oz.
Looks like the Evil Dead special packaging.
Yes,
The
that's
Necronomicon.
it. The Necronomicon.
Yeah. We get everything out there, Stunt Brain, on this one?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty creepy, though. Oh.
2 surgical teams, a harvesting team, and a transplant team performed the transplant.
Harvest.
The harvesting team.
Time to harvest the face.
That's just like harvesting, hair from the back of your head.
Follicles. My follicles.
They needed 5 hours to harvest the face.
5 hours to cut a face off?
Yep.
That's got to be a rough operation.
And then they chill the facial tissue at 40 degrees is the proper
degrees
temperature.
keeps
Yes.
a face?
Yeah, keeps
Like
it
a
for 6 hours.
Freezer burn?
Mm-hmm. And then the surgery itself took 12 hours.
12 hours to put the face back on.
Yeah.
What about, like...
Is it the same doctors? No. What do? They, go in shifts or something?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, here, I'm leaving you with this mess. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Kind of like when your shift is over at your job. All right.
Punch out.
And then you explain what you left them with. Well, this package has to go out, and blah, blah's looking for this.
Got the face off. It's on ice.
Right, there you go.
Sew it on.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Finish it up.
They should use the same thing. Remember Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yes.
Why not use that same masking technology?
Just put that on, like, prosthetics that they use in the movies.
That's not a bad idea.
Then you walk around like that.
Be a pain in the ass to go sit in a makeup chair for 10 hours a day just to do errands. Yeah.
Why are they showing the water skiing squirrel again?
Boat shows in New York.
Oh, okay. So this poor thing
is not water skiing.
I just want to shoot it. Look, it's drowning now is what it's doing.
No, the squirrel figured out, well, if I hold on to this thing, I won't drown.
I won't drown.
See, to us dummies, we think it's water skiing. No, it's just trying to survive.
That poor squirrel just wants out of that pool.
Yeah. And people are lining up to watch this thing.
Were squirrels driving the boat? that was pulling it? It kind of looked like it.
Maybe. Another squirrel that doesn't want to, drown, so it just sits in the boat.
Yeah.
As it goes round and round.
We as humans are just, we still love things like freak shows and gladiators and whatever else. Just show us a freak show, some violence, faces being ripped off. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We love it.
Okay.
Such a brutal things we are.
We're going to go back in a break because we got to catch up. Jack Cafferty had a great rant on that guy you hate, Jimmy. We all hate him, but the $50 billion guy that took everyone's investments. Cafferty is just a grumpy old F, but, man, he makes some good points.
He is a grouch.
He's certainly a grouch. He's like your grouchy neighbor you always avoided.
Shaking his fist, get off my lawn.
You?
Yeah, why?
He is a grouch. I don't know what makes that guy happy, but he's got a good little rant on that Madoff guy.
He probably likes Marv Albert like sex, like a dress and biting someone. He's probably a real kinkster.
Kinkster.
A kinkster. Opie and Anthony. You're checking out Opie and Anthony, and we appreciate that. Christmas.
Yeah.
But if I have kids, though, Christmas, yay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Christmas, yeah.
I kind of like it. My house is very Christmassy, and I like that.
I am turning on the Christmas songs every night, though, for a little while. Where's all the Christmas specials, though? I can't find them on TV. I want to go old school. I want to see the Frosty. And
I don't think they do. I think you got to buy them on DVD now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rudolph was the other week, and Frosty, and a lot of them are on those family channels.
Stupid me. I was looking at my cable bill. I'm up to $150 a month. I have TVs pretty much everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, I rarely go to Showtime and the movie channel and whatnot. If I'm going to go see a movie, I'll do movies on demand like anyone else. But I'm thinking to myself, Christmas movies. I pay $150 a month. HBO, Showtime, one of these certainly has to have a little section called holiday favorites or holiday movies, right?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing.
Why not? Why the F not? We're paying for your service. It's the Christmas season. Give me a whole bunch of holiday movies I could choose from.
Well, I'd like to know
what is that about?
I'd like to know why from channel 200 to channel 300 is all Spanish language programming.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I can't dump it.
No kidding.
I can't just ditch that and pay less.
No kidding.
I got to just blast right through the 200s.
Yep. But there is a reason. Somehow they want you to buy the movies on DVD every year or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much it now.
What is it?
You know.
What is it? What do you want from us now?
They want you to buy Rudolph and keep it in your little DVD collection.
Because I lost my Bad Santa. I lost my Christmas Vacation. And those are two movies I just want to see because it's that time of year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know where you buy DVDs anymore. I really don't, especially in Manhattan.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
fine.
it's got to be part of my cable package somewhere where I can find these movies.
Yeah.
Hell no. They just every chance they get.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a break. We're paying enough for cable. Give me some holiday movies. That's all I ask.
I like digital delivery now. That's it, man. Netflix has it going on through my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I could just go on there, go online. You queue up your movies, the ones that are available immediately, and you just watch them right there on your TV, streamed. They got to get more movies, obviously. I guess they're working on that. Then there's the other one, the system that I'm having put in, which is another download delivery system. I'm not going to have DVDs anymore. They're useless to have around the house. Having a lot of stuff taken out of my basement since they were doing some work down there, and boxes with videotapes. What are they called? Videotapes.
VHS tapes?
Yeah, VHS tapes.
I got rid of those a long time ago.
Like of not just ones that I took with a camcorder of event or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
But
movies.
Like movies.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek, the box set, which is it could fill a room. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I finally got rid of
there's no
those.
reason. There's no reason for this. Just digital delivery for everything would be fantastic. First run movies, do it that way. They could charge people twice the amount that they charge in the movie theater, at least. And people would download it to watch it at their house. They'd have a problem with bootlegging, I think, but there's got to be a way around that, where you're not getting that quality copy. There's some kind of scrambling.
Yeah.
There's got to be some way that, all right, here's a movie. It's released in the theaters. I don't want to go to the theater. I want to see it in my house. I download it. I pay, a lot more than I would going to the movies. They make some money. And you get to watch the movie like that.
Yeah, there's no reason why you have to go to a movie theater anymore.
No.
There's a market for people that want to stay home, would pay the extra. You're right.
I think this is
You're
why
right.
they won't do it, because they won't get repeat business, because people will find a way to bootleg it, and you don't know how many people will be watching it when you download it. So even though you're paying double, you could have 6 people watching it, or the whole family, instead of going to pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's got to be a business model.
Dude, would you pay $100 to see a movie that's in the movie theaters?
No
way.
Wouldn't pay $100.
What's your price though?
My price, I would pay.
I mean, movies are what, $11-12 right now.
I'd
So
pay $20.
that's it.
I'd
go higher than that to be able to stay home on a Friday and watch something that's in theaters.
Yeah,
maybe 100's a bit high, but
you
I'd
pay like for pay-per-view. You pay, sometimes you paid how much for a fight? It was like $50 or something for a Tyson fight, things like that. But for a movie, I don't know, what do they charge you in a hotel? It's like $14 or something for a movie in a hotel.
Right.
So
that's a good deal.
See, they have regular movies in hotels, Jim, which are actually movies that are still in theaters and stuff.
I know. I remember seeing Lesbian Housewives. That's in theaters.
Nice.
Dark Cravings was a good one.
Was that? Oh,
Yeah.
I could only imagine what that was about.
Dark Cravings was good, but I didn't care for the lighting. It really messed things up. It just didn't look
Did
right.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
I love boo.
You know, it was another good movie. Should have quit while I was ahead.
But I went on Netflix and got Eraserhead because I wanted to see that. I hadn't seen that in years.
Mm-hmm.
And you just download it and it streams. You watch it. It's great quality.
I'm going to start doing that because enough. And I'm getting rid of the cable is useless. All those movie channels are useless.
I'll never get rid of cable because I'm one of those suckers.
And they don't let you just get rid of some of it.
Yeah, you can't get rid of.
You
some
have to
of
get
it.
rid of major chunks of it.
And I love the History Channel and Military Channel, Discovery, all those.
Yeah, your choice is you could have 600 channels or 7. Thanks.
I only watch. All I watch on cable is the movie channels, which is like from 300 to 380 or whatever it is, and then Discovery, History, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And God, that's like about it.
Mm-hmm.
The high def on demand, any of the on demand movie things, I'll buy one of those every so often.
Yeah.
But any network television I haven't watched in I can't even tell you how long. If there's some news event happening, I'll turn on Fox or CNN. Other than that, every other channel is a waste. Out of the 1,000 channels I think that are on there, I probably watch 20 channels at most.
Of course. But we're paying for it.
Yeah, but you pay for all of them.
I was looking for something to watch last night. I went really obscure. MSG Classic. I watched Game 4 of the 1974 Stanley Cup Finals. Rangers and Flyers. And the only reason, because they preface it by saying it was one of the bloodiest series ever.
Oh, really?
Old school hockey at its best. The opening faceoff, Ed Giacomo, who was the old goalie for the Rangers, gets knocked out. Gets knocked out in the goal crease because someone from the Flyers stepped on his head with his skate. They take the old time mask off Ed Giacomo. He's got a head full of gray hair. Remember when athletes had real gray hair? Not like this Brett Favre that has a little something going on, but it was like they kept their hair still a little long and it was just gray. Like, how old is this guy? Probably wasn't even 40, And it was just awesome. Fights. Yeah. Dave Schultz for the old timers out there.
Nice gloves just being thrown to the ice.
Oh yeah, they
start swinging, shirts being pulled over the head,
yeah,
jerseys.
They called the Flyers back then the Furious Flyers because the teams were scared to play the Flyers.
Wow.
They were telling a story because in between the action, they kind of like it's more current and they kind of talk about the game. And one of the guys was saying when these guys showed up at hotels, people scattered. They didn't want to deal with them on the ice, off the ice. They were just
a bunch of goons.
They were just animals. And I shouldn't like the Flyers because I'm an Islander fan, but I just love old-time hockey. I love the guys that used to fight. I love the blood and guts, all that crap.
That's, I like watching that classic.
Ed Jockman. I'm sorry, Stephen S. Yeah, Ed Jockman. I mispronounced his name.
The classic ESPN and stuff. You know, some of those classics.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are like, I wouldn't watch that. Who's going to watch a baseball game from, 30 years ago? But hockey would be something, because, the old school fighting and everything is fantastic.
I found a hockey. They rarely do this one. I found a hockey game from. It had to be the 50s, where they didn't have the plexiglass. It was like chain link fence, and this was the NHL. Chain link fence, and of course the famous goalies without the mask. They just couldn't figure out that they needed masks.
Maybe you should put a mask on.
Right. They just couldn't figure that one out.
Just take one to the face.
But you got to remember, before the new technology, they had to figure out how to prevent the pucks from knocking people's teeth out every other second.
Yeah,
and
all the hockey players had no teeth.
They went with something that looked like chain link fence. Yeah,
and they were thinking something.
And the hockey action, I swear to God, it was like I said, 1974. It looked like an old timers game.
Really?
Like they were moving so slow on the ice. You're like, what?
Yeah.
They were looked at as great athletes and they could skate and stuff. They looked like they couldn't turn on their skates. You know what I mean?
Something. It's all new, like training and what they've learned from the past, and now they're like, superhuman out there compared to those days.
I forgot how great it was to just watch old school hockey.
You know what else is cool to watch on there? I watched an episode of The Old Wide World of Sports.
Yeah.
And
those were good.
You watch what qualified as sports back then. It was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stadium full of people, dude, a stadium in Los Angeles to watch a Frisbee competition. Frisbee!
Really?
Yeah, and then people were like, they packed the place.
And in their tiny little shorts.
Oh, little disgusting 70s shorts.
They jump up with a Frisbee and something drops.
They all look like the kids from Jaws 2.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one. They jump up for the Frisbee and the dog jumps up for what he sees.
Yeah.
Popping out.
Yeah, he thinks he sees a little treat.
Right.
Yeah, but that was like, and they're covering it like a sporting event.
Yeah.
It's like, here we are, wide world of sports, here, Los Angeles Coliseum, watching the Frisbee Nationals.
Yeah.
Frisbee?
They had national teams?
It was like, no, there was individual guys. And their dogs, they had like a dog competition.
Mm-hmm.
We could have a little dog with a bandana tied around his neck, man. And he would do all Frisbee tricks, and the crowd's just going crazy.
Thank God for the internet, because we lived boring lives.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Thank
It's like,
God for the internet.
How bored do you have to be to go, honey, I got tickets to a Frisbee event.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we go down there? I hear the wide world of sports is covering it.
I'm being called out. They did say Furious Flyers last night, because some people are saying the Broad Street Bullies, but this person they were interviewing said they were also known as the Furious Flyers, because they were just ridiculous. Well, I have to search that out.
Yeah, those are some fun ones. Old boxing, too, is good to watch.
Hell yeah.
On that.
Hell yeah.
See that old boxing when they weren't just clinching and, they were really just toe-to-toe beating the crap out of each other.
Watch old Tyson fights, man, when they pop on.
Yeah.
God.
It's great.
Fantastic.
He was an animal.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, a speed round. Remember that tile falling off the tunnel up there in Boston?
Oh, yeah.
Killing that lady, I believe.
Crushed a car, yeah.
That part of the big dig thing. The family got $16 million. That thing is finally over.
16 mil, huh?
That was a story we brought you a while ago.
I love how they put a price tag on somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how do you figure that one out?
The supermarket that refused to make the Hitler cake defends itself. That story still has legs.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they're like, look, we're just
say?
not making the Hitler cake.
Why?
They just don't want to.
The kid's name.
They just don't want to.
Adolf Hitler Campbell. Did you see the kid? He's adorable.
He is adorable.
Little Hitler.
He's going to have a rough life with a name like Adolf Hitler.
Oh.
And then there was another thing worth mentioning here. Oh, the smoking gun. this is more of a visual, but go to the Smoking Gun. They got the 20 best mugshots of the year.
Yeah.
And a bunch of the dudes are wearing Obama shirts.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Maybe I shouldn't say a bunch, but I believe there was at least more than one.
You?
Yeah, there were a few, right? Were there some Obama shirts there?
15.
Oh, there were 15 that had Obama. Yeah, scroll down. So these were the 20. This is worth looking at when you go to work. We'll link it at onaradio.com. But okay, they're all Obama shirts.
They're all wearing Obama shirts. Oh, well.
Yeah, one guy has the chain shirt on.
There
Another
you
guy has
go.
the Yes We Can. Stop the Drama. Another guy has. So, Obama 08. Yeah, we'll link that, onaradio.com. Classic.
Damn, they like Obama.
Yeah, you like Obama. And then Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, she's my favorite. The girl in the cow suit.
Sure.
The black woman in the cow outfit with the udders.
Yeah. Someone's saying old drag racing is fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God damn. When they
Like
had-
funny car or like really
Probably
old school?
old school Top Fuel dragsters where they had the engine in front of the
was
driver.
insane to watch. With the parachutes?
When the engine would blow and the guy would get a face full of hot oil and fire before they decided to put the motor behind him. They decided, maybe we ought to put the engine behind the driver.
How did humans last as long as we did? Our ancestors were dumb.
Just hysterical.
Who was the guy that came up with, you're going to go how many miles? Like they go over
back then
quarter
it
of a
was-
mile, right?
They were coming close to 200.
All right, they would go-
the old slingshots. Now
Oh, yeah.
they're up to like 300.
All right, but some dummy
Top Fuel dragsters.
says, look, we're going to go over 200 miles an hour. We're going to have the engine in front.
In front of you.
And no one raised their hand and said, this is not a good idea.
No.
We should have the engine in back.
The biggest thing they did at that point was try to put straps on the engine to keep like the heads from
Yeah, okay.
flying off.
Yeah, all right.
But then the straps themselves became more shrapnel
Right.
to just fly into the guy's face.
You get a big giant rubber band in the face, too?
Yeah.
With your hot oil?
Amazing. Let's try to put the engine in the back.
I mean, you look
When it
back.
blows up.
You look back at this old footage and you're like, why couldn't you figure it out? That
Yeah.
it's not fun to go to the beach in a one-piece suit. And a dress for the women.
And we're with an umbrella.
All right,
A little
an umbrella,
parasol.
a dress for the women. They had to wear the big floppy hat. That didn't seem comfortable at the beach in the middle of July.
Don't forget, though, back then, like medical, like when you had a baby,
Yeah.
you were finished. Like, I don't think there were as many C-sections. Like, they basically went with a buzzsaw if you had to get it. So I think that they probably all looked really
A lot
bad.
of ladies covering up. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, in the old, the first Miss America pageant, the bathing suit portion of the contest, they were wearing those stupid little bathing suits.
Yeah.
And those were, young girls.
Sure.
Young, beautiful girls.
Not too beautiful.
I mean, look at the guys even wearing the striped wife beater.
Get this on ONA
and the
radio.
little tiny shorts at the beach.
Right.
Paris, the thought we show our nipples. they want to show themselves.
No.
It's hysterical. What is that? What is he wearing? What did he just break out of prison? Why do they all have stripes?
I don't know.
Why were they all striped?
So they could be identified if they're
He's
drowning
the
or
typical
something?
looking muscle man. Look at him.
Busy.
I like him because he looks like Travis.
He does look a little like Travis.
Got a little Travis to him. Travis's great-granddad at
Yes.
Jones Beach.
It's Mad Dog Travis.
Hey, looking at other stuff on the BlackBerry, some of the news. You hear about Eddie Murphy?
Picked up a tranny? What?
They got the Batman franchise on track.
Oh, no.
Eddie Murphy is going to play the Riddler.
All right. That's done. That franchise is done.
Eddie Murphy as the Riddler. That's going to take you so
Eddie
out of the
Murphy
movie.
And
Eddie Murphy.
as two Riddlers.
Is that real or is that some...
They're talking about
They're talking about... Oh, so it might be one of those dumb Hollywood stories to get
Wow, that
print,
didn't take long.
to get some ink. What?
Well, instead of the Riddler, it was Steve from Bayshore came up with an alternative name.
Oh,
It
okay.
starts with N. But it still ends with,
Well.
the end of the Riddler name.
I don't get it yet.
Thank you. I'll explain a little more.
No, why don't you explain now? Why don't you explain now? Explain now.
I don't know if that'll be good or not, to be honest with you.
Explain now.
If it's dark, oh Jesus, good point. If it's dark,
fair, Jimmy.
if it's dark the way, I mean, we'll never be like what Heath Ledger did because he's nowhere near the actor Ledger was. But
yeah,
if it's a darker portrayal of the Riddler, because I got so bored with Eddie Murphy so many years ago. Like I wanted to see him play the dark character.
You know
once.
something? I'll agree with you on that. If to get him away, to reinvent himself, to get him away from he's playing a guy in a fat suit, or he's playing every character in the movie, horrid comedies that he's trying to pull off these days. If he does reinvent himself as some kind of evil, really,
he doesn't have it in
kind
him.
of thing.
We lost Eddie Murphy.
I don't think he does either.
And it should be noted that this is just an internet rumor right now. Thank God.
Oh, is it?
But with that said, what was the last Eddie Murphy movie that you went, wow, cool?
Dude,
I can't even think of one.
Coming to America, I think it was a great comedy.
Maybe Coming to America.
All right. How many years ago was that?
Yeah.
Because then he started dipping into the sequel well.
What was the last good Eddie Murphy
48
movie?
Hours 2.
Here's his IMDb. The Incredible Shrinking Man. Stop. And you can't count the Shrek stuff.
No.
Meet Dave, no.
Ugh.
Norbit, no. Dreamgirls, no. Haunted Mansion, remember that disaster?
Oh.
Daddy Daycare, I'm leaving the 2000s already. The Adventures of Pluto, no. Dr. Duke, no.
Well, hold on, Dr. Doolittle,
no.
That was a massive hit for him, though.
Was it?
Yeah,
I'm talking about us. And we sort of represent the average dude out there. What was the last Eddie Murphy movie we saw where we went, right on? God, this Eddie Murphy, I love him. We're leaving the 2000s
48 hours
without a hit that the average guy like us would have enjoyed.
Nutty Professor, I bet.
Shrek 2001, like I
Nutty
said.
Professor.
Yeah. Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps.
Ew. No.
Bowfinger. Now we're in the 19s, right? Life, Holy Man. Just stop me when one of these makes you go, yes. Dr. Doolittle for us.
I would say Dr. Doolittle.
Moulin
Rouge. Chappelle was in Dr. Doolittle. That broke him. That's the role that really people really put him.
So we're gonna stop around Dr. Doolittle.
No, for some
I know
people.
Chappelle was amazing in that movie.
Yeah, he was funny. He played the comedian ripping Eddie Murphy apart for being fat. So I would say that was the last one that kind of, as far as I knew, had any kind of hip relevance to it.
Metro, The Nutty Professor. Now we're down to 96. Vampire in Brooklyn. Well,
Beverly Hills Cop.
3?
Oh, no.
That was 94.
The sequels were awful.
The Distinguished Gentleman, Boomerang, another 48 Hours. Now we're down to 1990. I'm talking about like us.
Trading Places.
Coming to America. I think Jimmy's got Harlem Nights, and then you got Coming to America in 1988. Wow. Was that the last Eddie Murphy movie where the average guy said, wow?
That's 20 years ago.
Chappelle was in Nutty Professor, not Dr.
Oh, right, you're right.
Did I say Nutty Professor?
No,
I don't know.
No, you said that when I said Dr. Doolittle. Whatever.
I think I said Nutty Professor.
You got to give us a little something.
That's what I meant.
Mess up. Nutty Professor.
We are late now.
Yeah, all right. So we go back to what? Coming to America? As the last Eddie Murphy movie that the average guy liked?
I would say Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor, maybe?
For me, Coming to America, though.
I go back to Trading Places.
Yeah.
That's 83. That's 80 and 3.
That was the second movie that he did.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That was only his second movie aside from 40.
Nah,
48 Hours was a good movie.
Beverly Hills
Don't forget
Cop,
Best
84.
Defense with Dudley Moore.
Yes, Best Defense was fantastic.
How can I argue with that,
After
Jimmy?
2 seconds.
All right, quick break. I think we're going to try to get Dennis Leary on the phone. He's got a book signing.
Okay, he's got a couple, right?
A couple he wants to promote really fast. So hopefully
He's on the bestseller list.
Huh?
He's on the bestseller list.
That bastard. Dennis Leary, most likely next. Opie and Anthony. That's right, it's Opie and Anthony. We got to go right to the phones. We got our pal Dennis Leary on the phone. He's only got a few minutes. Hey, Dennis, how are you, sir?
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy?
I got to tell you, I got to start by saying I brought you on my honeymoon.
Oh, the book?
I read your book on my honeymoon.
How was the honeymoon, by the way?
It was awesome. We had a really good time. It was really mellow.
Oh, cool.
I was sort of hanging with Colin Farrell. I know I'm name dropping, but
Wait a minute. You're not just name dropping. You're honeymoon name dropping. You're supposed to be involved
yeah,
with the woman who's going to be involved with you for the rest of your life, but you're actually trying to find a way to have a drink with Colin.
Oh, absolutely. I got a what's up mate from him, so I feel like I was doing pretty well.
Do you know who you were?
Hell no. I'm not going to sit here and make believe.
He was staring at Colin Farrell. Let me clarify that.
Well, let's be honest. Colin Farrell probably doesn't even know who the woman who was with him was.
Right, exactly.
Hey, guys, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've been aware of the power of your reach for many, many years, but I've never done a book before, and, I've never been on a book tour. You guys are like the anti-Oprah. There are so many people out there who go to bookstores and buy books because you guys tell them to.
Yeah.
Remember when I was on the air with you guys, and I jokingly said something like, if you come, to the book signing and you buy a copy of my book and a copy of Jim Norton's book.
Yeah.
That was one thing. People, every signing I've been at, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Boston, people walk up with the Jim Norton book and my book, and they go, yeah, there's John Opie and Anthony, there's John O&A. It's unbelievable.
Thank you. Hey, by the way, congratulations, man. I mean, I knew you were going to get on the list. You never knew where in the I think, I saw you hit number 9, I think?
I'm at number 7 right now.
Wow, look at that.
I didn't know you
went up. Wait, I don't want to blow past what Dennis Leary just said.
Yeah, by the way, that's what I'm trying to say. The only reason that I'm on this thing, I'm convinced, because the only gigantic radio show, I didn't do Oprah. I didn't do, this is the only thing I can trace it to in terms of people. And I'm telling you specifically, Jim knows because he's done it.
Sure.
New Jersey, these people, there's gigantic amounts of people that listen to the show and then show up. They tell you, hey, I'm O&A, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I heard you on O&A. So literally, you guys should be getting credit as the anti-Oprahs because I'm convinced that between the power of radio, it's like, you know the reason that Artie Lang's book is selling. So you know the reason that my book is selling. And,
all right. Now, Dennis, let me jump in. I hear exactly what you're saying. So, and I expect our phone call to be on Rescue Me any time now, right?
Well, yeah. I think you guys also have to just, maybe you've already done it. You have to embrace this thing like Oprah does. I think you guys got to start picking, she picks her book of the month. You guys got to pick your book of the month, your book of the week, whatever it is, and you got to tie in. I think you got to get percentages.
Do we have to go with, current books, or should we go with, old school? What do we do?
I think you guys do whatever you want.
Do we go, chick books?
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. She does chick lit mostly and feel good stuff, Oprah, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe you guys should be going in the opposite direction. Which, by the way, with my book and Jim, you're already there anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Can I tell you too that you're right, and they've always said that late night TV doesn't sell books as well for whatever reason. Maybe because morning radio people are out and about with their day afterwards, but they said that radio really pushes books a lot more than television does for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the reasoning is. It's just you can get it direct. I would argue against that late night thing, too, because I did Letterman, and I got a lot of Letterman people, but there's no question that radio people, maybe it's because when you're driving or you're doing your stuff in the morning, you're more lucid, and you don't have, 6 beers in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
so you
know.
actually remember the thing that Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton and the guys told you might want to buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the book. It's Why We Suck, a feel-good guide to staying fat, loud, lazy, and stupid. You give America in general a nice beating. What I liked about it was that you're a traditional guy. I like that you're a family guy, and you take you take your friends and your family very seriously, and you had a lot of nice jokes and stories in there about that stuff.
Yeah, look I'm no genius. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much limited to what I know, which is sports. And, the book says it,
Yeah.
It's sports and all the other stupid crap that's happened to me, which is what I wrote about. But, my mother's in the book, and it's all common sense about, whether it's sports or the Catholic Church or, bringing up kids. I keep getting this, too, when I'm at these book signings. You think you know what your demographic is, but I'm getting, moms who are coming in, to get their book signed. And, I'm getting grandmothers. I got this woman in Chicago who was, 90 years old, but she looked like she was about 70.
Yeah.
And she was like, I laughed my ass off at your book. I wish more people in my family would listen to me. I feel the same way you do. So I think it's just very common sense stuff.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Dennis. You got signings too, man. Which is, I know your signings are probably mobbed. And you got one tonight here, and it's in Jersey, 7:30, Barnes and Noble on at 395 and Route 3 East in Clifton. And I know that you've probably been getting a great turnout for your signings.
Yeah, I'm doing. I think you do the same thing because the book people seem shocked when you tell them this. But if you buy the book, I'm going to personalize it for you, and we're going to take a picture because I keep hearing at these bookstores that some authors come in and they sit like 20 yards away from the crowd, and they hand the guy the book and he signs it, but you never get to meet the guy, and he doesn't personalize it, and there's no pictures.
He doesn't look up.
If you're spending 25 books for what is shaped like a book, in my case, because it's funny. I'm not a great writer, but I'll tell you, the book is funny. You're going to come over, we're going to take a picture, I'll personal, and I'm getting, it's great, too. I think maybe, Jim, you probably get that. I get my people that get your book and telling me to sign your face on the cover of your book. Would you have my permission to do on my book, too, by the way?
I would be happy if I did any more signings. I will certainly sign your face. If people walk up and give me your book, I'll be glad to sign your face and write something derogatory about both of us.
Now, that's what I get. I don't get. I get people requesting, like, literally, people walk up and they go, yeah, sign that one, go to hell, you a-hole. That's for my dad. And then this one is Merry Christmas, die. That's for my mom. It's all like that. It's hilarious, you know.
Well, we need to do something different because last time it was, bring Jimmy's book. I want to see how many fans go to these latest book signings. So what can we come up with now?
Bring Jimmy's book.
No, well, bring Jimmy's book, of course, but maybe a little twist. What can we do?
What can we do?
Something that makes Dennis very uncomfortable.
We're not about to prove the power of the O&A book club.
Yeah.
Which has just been created, at least in theory. So
we could just have fans ask if you're gay over and over again.
We could do that. We could have them ask if Jimmy's gay.
How about this? You buy Dennis's book.
Yeah.
If you have a copy of mine, you present it to Dennis to sign. But on the cover of mine, you've drawn some sort of male genitals on my face.
All right. This is the one. Which, by the way, proves we're both gay.
Right.
We killed two birds with one stone. If you come to the book signing in New Jersey tonight, you buy Jim Norton's book and my book, I'll sign my book and I'll draw a piece of male genitalia on Jim's book cover.
And also, Dennis, you got a couple on Saturday too. I know we're on in Connecticut. It's the first one is at 4:30 p.m. It's on a Saturday though, so it's easy. It's called the Hickory Stick Bookshop. It's on Green Hill Road in Washington Depot, Connecticut. And then from there, you go 7:30 that night, R.J. Julia at 768 Boston Post Road in Madison. So 4:30 is in Washington Depot, Connecticut, and then 7:30 is in Madison, Connecticut.
That's for Saturday,
for
right?
Saturday afternoon, yeah, which are pretty easy ones.
Dennis, I wish you called about a half hour ago. We were talking about old school hockey, and I know you're a huge hockey fan. I was watching on MSG Classic the 1974 Stanley Cup Finals, Game 4. Rangers, and I'm not a Ranger fan.
Yeah.
Rangers Flyers.
Yeah, man, that is old school.
David Schultz.
Yeah,
just beating the crap out of people.
The hammer.
And I was telling these guys, man, I miss the old school hockey.
You know what's going to happen now, though, guys? You mark my words. I mean, this is real basic sports thinking because now they got an economic fallout on their hands. And earlier this week they announced that the NFL, Major League Baseball, the NBA were all laying people off from the corporate offices.
Yeah.
But they weren't laying people off from the NHL offices. And the NHL has always been a live sport. Like, for instance, last year, the beginning of the baseball season, Tampa Bay Lightning, they're in last place, but their building is sold out for the last game of the season, 18,000 people. Same day, opening day, across town at the baseball stadium, 6,000 people. So the NHL has always been a live sport. So what's going to happen now is, because for the next 4 or 5 years, people are going to be very careful about how they spend their money, the fighting is going to, this whole idea that the fighting's going away, that's going to just drop right out of the equation.
Oh, God.
Because, first of all, I love the fighting. And second of all, now they're going to be like, we got to sell our product, man. We got to keep these buildings full.
Right.
So you're going to see, it's going to go back to the old school, I think. Which, by the way, I don't like goons, but one of the great things about hockey is, like, unlike anything else in life, if you're going to be a jerk to my teammate, you're going to have to answer, and you're going to have to answer right now.
Nice.
In front of 18,000 people.
Yeah.
You know?
You're giving me hope, Dennis.
I wish the Senate was run that way. You know what I mean? Like, if a guy said something really ridiculous, like Barney Frank mouths off about some ridiculous thing, somebody else just walks up and they drop the gloves and they go, Right, live on C-SPAN,
Well, how about Larry Craig and him and Barney drop their pants and go?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, they just take Barney and Larry and they say, why don't you guys go in the men's room? Okay, we're going to continue out here.
We'll have a men's room match. But
Anyways, one of the things I'm really excited about my book is I'm number 7 this week or last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what 8, 9, and 10 was?
What?
Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama.
Look
so
at
no matter
you.
what,
Look at you knocking him out.
somewhere the president-elect is looking at that list and going, who the hell is this guy?
Right.
So I'm either about to get audited or invited to the White House to have a new
cabinet appointment.
Because you know he's smoking now.
Yeah, that's it, dude. It's amazing. Number 7, and you've been on for a few weeks now.
Look, speaking of Obama, the front page of the paper here in New York, secret Obama photos. Have you seen this yet?
Yeah, I do. But he looks like Richard Pryor.
he's got the Richard Pryor look.
Which album from the 70s do you want to mention?
Circa 1980 look, you know?
Right.
It's awesome.
It's some good pics.
I think imagine if somebody woke up from a time machine, literally. If they saw those pictures, they go, "Oh my God, Richard Pryor is the president of the United States." Wow, things have changed.
You nailed it.
But I really do love the fact that we have a guy that has admitted that he hasn't really quit smoking, and based on this economy and probably the secret terror, papers that he's saying, he's going to end up having the, lighters all over that Oval Office. He's going to be smoking Newports. It's going to be insane. You know what I mean?
Just to keep himself calm. It's going to be a nightmare for him to try to figure this crap out.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a long haul.
This is a bad one.
This is a bad one. This ain't a good one. We're going to need a lot of pretty talk to get around this one,
Absolutely.
But, one of the ways to get around a really bad... Listen to this plug.
I hear the book signing plug coming, Dennis.
Yeah, I
hear it coming a mile away.
To get around, an economic fallout is to laugh your ass off. And one of the ways I know to laugh your ass off is to go out and buy Jim Norton's new book or the new Dennis Leary book, which I hear are both extremely funny.
I think they are, and I think that you buy them together. I mean, you're out. It's like you're first of all, you're using a credit card. It's not like you're going. No one goes to a bookstore with cash.
No.
It's not 1962.
Yeah.
You go with a credit card. You buy them both. They both make great gifts, and you have to.
And you know what? If you in this case, you've bought 2 books that are going to make you laugh, and when you're done, laughing at the books, they both make great coasters. And like I said, I'll draw a penis on Jim's face on this book if you bring it to my signing. So now you have a famous guy. You can draw your own penis on my face. How about that?
You're going to have to call next week to tell us how the penis thing worked out.
I think we've started something here. I really do.
All right, tonight, 7:30, Barnes & Noble at 395 Route 3 East Clifton, New Jersey.
By the way, guys, you know what I heard on this book tour, that the number 1 most stolen book in every bookstore in the United States is? The Bible.
Wow.
That is the number 1 book stolen by people in the United States. They go into a bookstore, and it's not poor people who can't afford to buy the Bible who want to read up on some scripture. It's really well-off people, and when they get caught, they act like they weren't going to steal it.
Huh.
How about that?
Why do they do that, you think? Is it they're embarrassed because they really want to delve into it?
I think it's some people do that. I think the other people are like, I'm not paying for God, God's my friend,
Oh, wow.
By the way, Terrell Owens has been caught stealing 57 of them. Anyways, guys, thanks.
All right, Dennis.
One more question. Is there a book sign? Is there a website that has your signings on it?
Yeah, I think my website does, DennisLeary.com.
Okay.
And now you guys on the air next week?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you know what I'll do? I'll call in and tell you how many people came down at these 3 signings and said, will you draw a penis on Jim Norton's face?
Nice.
Yes, if you go to Dennis's signing and you happen to have my book with you, he will draw genitals on your face. So, dude, good luck tonight and the Saturday ones in Connecticut.
Jim, you have my permission for your next book signing to do the same thing with my book.
Yeah,
I will be very happy to.
And for the people that can't afford both books, you can present your genitalia any way you like, because Dennis would secretly enjoy that. Dennis Leary, everyone. Thanks, Dennis.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Quick break, and we'll do a little mopping up for everybody. Opie and Anthony.
I know this one.
Rolling Stones. Keith Richards. 65 today.
65.
Still kicking.
Yeah, I was going to say rocking, but yeah. He's still breathing.
Katie Holmes, 30. Brad Pitt, 45. Steven Spielberg, the big 6'2". Not that we do birthdays, but
we just did.
Yeah. So, Jack Cafferty, we're doing a little mopping up on the Opie and Anthony show.
Jack Cafferty
he used to be a local guy. He's a grumpy old F.
Yeah.
Now he's on, I think, CNN. Does the Cafferty File. And I would love to play this, but the CD player is now jammed.
Uh-oh.
But this investor that took, what, $50 billion?
Bernie Madoff?
He had the biggest scam going in maybe history. Maybe in history. And a lot of people lost everything because of this guy scamming.
Charities, pensions.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jack Cafferty had a little something to say about it, which is very similar to what Jimmy was saying.
Where'd the money go?
I don't know.
Like, trying to figure out where this money went.
I would like to think that it made other people rich, at least. But is it money that just is gone in thin air? Like, how does that work?
I guess some other people got it. But like a Ponzi scheme,
yeah,
right?
People did get paid, and now those people will have their profits come after because
good.
It's considered ill-gotten gains, and the lawsuits are already lining up.
Yeah, but they didn't know.
I know, but it's still ill-gotten gains, and there's no time limit.
Like that, those people who are innocent, like investors who got out
and actually made money.
And made money. Well, the disgusting government will go after their money.
Yeah.
Instead of just going after the ones, nobody was really in on it, right? So they'll go after these citizens, and then still bail out banks and all this other. It just makes you sick to your stomach.
I mean, if this guy was actually he was a pretty credible guy, and if you invested with him and made some money, the government can come after you for that money,
and you probably paid tax on your profits.
Wow. Yeah, this wasn't a boiler room thing. This was like on the up and up.
There's a couple of people. He had 2 sets of books and one overseer.
Hey, Stephen S. from Bayshore calls Jack Cafferty the news curmudgeon.
Yes,
that's perfect.
Quite a curmudgeon.
He's a curmudgeon. This is what he had to say about the whole thing.
Just a quick question before I get to my question. You know, if the New York City Police Department arrests a drug dealer, with some crack cocaine in his pocket, they take him out to Rikers Island and throw him in a cell with a couple of hundred people and let him rot there till it's time for his trial. This clown, who's accused of stealing $50 billion from people, is placed under house arrest in his $7 million Park Avenue apartment in New York City.
Poor guy.
Can you explain that to me?
I can't, but he's out on $10 million bail, which apparently he could post.
It's amazing. All right.
Wolf Blitzer will never explain that because he plays it safe every single moment he's on CNN.
Well, after that one slip-up during Katrina.
True. So
I guess
you're right.
He's thinking about every word that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, we can't explain that stuff, and it'll just continue. I'm just hoping for the day, and I'm hoping I'm alive for it. The famous "we're mad as hell and we're not gonna take it anymore."
Yeah, something happens. Apparently, this guy had something going where he'd bring in more investors, get their money, pay off the people that had come on earlier, start giving them money. He kept 2 sets of books, the real one and the fake one, and he'd pay off the people that came in, but then after a while, when the investors dried up, the new ones, he wasn't able to pay out anymore, and that's when this whole thing folded. That's pretty much what a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme is.
Because people start demanding their money back, like the hedge funds and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because the economy's collapsing.
But in 1999, a mathematician saw this and said, "This ain't right." Wrote a letter to the SEC saying, "This stinks. There's a problem here. It can't be happening." And they did nothing.
Probably because they knew it would be a big one to deal with. Just look the other way. That's what we're doing in this country. We're learning out that a lot of people that you think are looking out for us are just looking the other way. Not under my watch is the famous. No effing way do I take this on.
Yeah, I don't want this happening during my administration.
Why is he not on Rikers Island? I mean, it really sickens me. He probably does. They're probably broke because of him.
House arrest would suck if it was like my old apartment, a mice-infested, black mold, cockroach-infested apartment, but penthouse.
He's under
worth
house arrest.
Millions on the Upper East Side.
In paradise.
Right.
What is
no physical threat. No threat of some young thug breaking his jaw. And that's what should be happening to this guy. And you wonder why I complain about the death penalty, because rich people can do whatever they want. It makes me sick to say that.
Man.
I know, dude, believe me, I know I sound like that. I'm sorry. But it's the truth. Look at this bum. This guy ruined people's lives, man. Ugh.
We'll see what happens, Obviously, he's going to have to. This man is going to have his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Whether it's in one of these, as they call them, country club or resort prisons.
That's exactly
white collar prisons. I see this guy's assets being just frozen, taken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? You make a rich guy broke. That's a bitch, man. That is a bitch. You watch Trading Places.
These guys, they're never officially broke. He'll have money somewhere they can't touch. Sure, he's not, close to a billionaire, but he'll still be well into the millions there.
And it's not enough.
These guys never end up, totally broke like Trading Places.
And even if they do, that's not enough. That's not enough just to make him one of us, not one of us, I'm not broke, but I mean a middle class or lower. That's not enough. The bottom line is he ruined people, charities, man.
Yeah.
This guy is a scumbag.
He should have the fear. Every day he should have the fear that he might be assaulted in many different ways in prison.
And no protection, no protective custody.
No.
I will take... I have more respect for a bank robber. I got more respect for a guy that slings drugs and makes $60,000 a week because he comes from I'm not making excuses for drug dealers, but when you grow up in the South Bronx and literally, what do you have, $150 a week you make or $200 a week? They have nothing. And then you see a guy making $60,000 a week. I understand why a guy becomes a dope dealer. This guy is just a predatory scumbag.
Wow, you really have changed.
But I really haven't, though. I really haven't that much. Guys like this, I've always wanted to see guys like this just really take it. I mean, we were on food stamps.
I was with you when you said that these guys need to be dragged into the street,
Yeah.
Something ridiculous has to happen to these guys to stop this.
Coliseum. Just build a Coliseum. Let's go old school gladiator.
Yeah.
He'd be that guy that was crying and then wet himself before the gate opened up and he got a mace right to the face.
I love that scene.
And then his partner had to chop his hand off.
Yeah.
That guy's hysterical. He's standing there and Maximus is just looking at him and he's standing in his own wet and he's crying and you just know I don't think this guy's gonna make it very far.
I gotta watch that movie again.
He's just like, no. That big German guy has got to be saddled with him.
Mm-hmm. Pat from Menaki, I was involved in a Fonzie scheme. Hey.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh, Pat, a Fonzie scheme.
Goes, hey, I'm broke.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Cunningham, I'm out of money. Fonzie.
We got to get out of here. We're going to leave you guys with this. This station here in New York goes right to music, though. No more commercials. So, check out what they're doing after us. I honestly I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
They're rocking. I heard some Alice in Chains.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they doing My Doors that we were talking about earlier?
I hope not.
Here's Kenny singing the hit of the day. See you tomorrow.
And now, singing sensation, Club Soda Kenny!
Superstar, where are you from? How's it going? I know you got a clue what you're doing. You can play brand new to all the other chicks out there, but I know what you are, baby. Look at you, getting more than just a re-up. Baby, you got all the puppets with their strings up, faking like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are, baby. Womanizer, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are. Womanizer. Boy, don't you front, know just what you are. Don't front, know just what you are. You got me going, you charming, but I can't do it. You womanizer. Boy, don't you front, know just what you are. Don't front, know just what you are. You got me going, you charming, but I can't do it. You womanizer. Daddy-o, you got the swagger of a champion. Too bad for you, can't find the right champion. I guess when you got one too many, that makes it hard. It could be easy who you are. That's just who you are, baby. Lollipop, must mistake me, you're the sucker. You think what I am would be a victim, not another. Say it, play it how you wanna, but no way I'm ever gonna fall for you, never you. Baby, womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. You're a womanizer, I'm a womanizer, you're a womanizer. Baby, you are. You are. Womanizer, 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 womanizer.
Opie and it. Whoa. Why is that so loud?
I don't know. Yeah, whoa.
Is the bed too loud?
Whoa.
Maybe the bed was too low, so I turned up my headphones.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Wow. There we go. That's better.
Sounds a little different in here today, by the way.
Yeah.
Whatever. Opie and Anthony. Jimmy's doing a phoner. He'll be back on the show in a couple minutes here. Anthony's opening up more Christmas gifts.
Yeah, this is from Deco Bill.
And what did he send you? Anything good?
Yeah, of course. He sent me some stuff from an era that I enjoy.
The 70s?
No. This is anywhere from 1932 to 1945-ish.
Ish.
That's
good to add the ish.
That's kind of where I like that part of history.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of seems to be some Nazi comic books and a couple of telegrams or letters from banks that are stamped with the old Reich seal.
Really?
And it says Heil Hitler on the bottom.
What about the comic books? That's a little weird.
Yeah, they're like comic books, Nazi comic books.
Are they funny comic books?
I don't know how funny you can make a Nazi comic book. But then there's this.
Or they attempted to be funny in their own right.
On their own right.
Right.
Look at this thing. Wow. This is old.
That's an old record.
An old record. What speed is this? 33 1/3 RPM.
Yeah.
And it is Hitler's Inferno, in words, in music, 1932 to 1945, marching songs of Nazi Germany. So finally, I have some Christmas music to play around the house. Wait till the neighbors get a load of marching songs of Nazi Germany.
What's some of the tracks on that thing?
Well, let's see. First, we get Adolf Hitler Speaks in Rome, 1937.
Yeah.
Then we get the crowd cheers and sings Deutschland über alles. What is that? A-L-O. I need Steve from Bayshore to help me out with this one.
All right.
Die Fein Hach. That's a bunch of Nazi stormtroopers singing that one. The Nazi stormtroopers also sing Heil Hitler. And Paul Joseph Goebbels introduces Adolf Hitler in 1934. We get Hitler speaking in Vienna. More Nazi stormtroopers. Who knew they could sing? Heil Deutschland.
Were they the boy band of the day?
They must have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the small Berlin school children sing a little song, and then we got Göring, Hess, and von Ribbentrop, etc., pleading not guilty at the Nuremberg war crime trial to tie the whole thing up, I guess.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I don't have a record player. I'd like to play it, though.
Why is
what are you doing, Iraq? Yeah, put that on DVD for me.
Do we have a record player here?
Put that on a CD for me.
Yeah.
We have one somewhere, so
I'm going to put that on my iPod.
How great is that you got to now, search out a record player?
Yeah.
You hear him? There might be one around here somewhere.
It's not at this facility, so.
Not even at this facility.
Yeah, go, be very careful with that.
Yeah.
But I would like to have it on CD, so I could transfer it onto my iPod and, maybe give it a listen.
People know the translation. The translation of what? Let's ask Dana in Minnesota. Dana!
Good morning, boys.
Hello, Dana.
The translation of that song, the Deutschland über alles, literally is Germany over all. So it's probably something like Germany superior or Germany beloved or whatever it is.
Of course, I'm sure it's
wonderful.
Sure, it's very marchy sounding and.
Yeah. Punch out, gentlemen.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Pat in Belmore. Pat.
Hey, I just wanted to tell everybody out there not to worry about Anthony because he's really more of a friendly, cute Nazi. Sergeant Schultz or Colonel Quinn.
Yeah.
You Sergeant Schultz. I just enjoy the era. See, people don't understand that that era.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with the entire time period, and not just with Germany, with the entire world. What was going on back then? That's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
I want to put you in a little bit of a quandary. It goes with what we're saying here. Now you got that family that named their daughter or son.
Their son. They named their
Adolf
son
Hitler Campbell.
Adolf Hitler Campbell.
Now I know that every once in a while you like to be charitable. You read about something in the paper. Next thing you know, some crippled girl's getting her wheelchair back or something, right?
Oh, I try.
Every once in a while. Let's say Adolf Hitler Campbell becomes parentless and needs a new home.
Aw.
Are you willing to bring in Adolf Hitler Campbell to your abode?
Opie, you know how I feel about children?
That's the quandary, my friend. That's the quandary part of the quandary.
I would have to.
What would Anthony Cumia do?
Actually, what I would probably
By the way, your
do.
last name sounding more Nazi every day. I don't know why.
Yeah?
But I've been saying your last name for many years, but now when I say it,
it's a very Italian name.
I understand, but Cumia, it's just starting to sound more and more German, I should say.
Well, thank you.
Understanding that it is an Italian last name.
Opie, I don't believe Adolf Hitler Campbell should have to endure the pain of losing his parents, so I would probably just take a cyanide capsule, put it between his little molars, and smack his jaw shut, thus ending any problems with poor little Adolf Hitler Campbell.
Adolf Hitler Campbell.
Because that's how, his namesake would have taken care of the problem.
Right.
When Adolf Hitler saw that his country, which, amounted to what Adolf Hitler Campbell's parents would be, he saw that going down the crapper, knew he was losing it. He decided to, that life wasn't worth living.
Right.
So I'm sure little Adolf Hitler Campbell would bite down on that cyanide capsule with gusto.
Yeah, I've been following that story, and I don't think the parents are as brave as everyone thinks.
No?
Why doesn't the father change his name to Adolf Hitler?
He's got to work.
No Adolf Hitler Campbell. Get rid of the Campbell. Go with the Hitler.
He likes his family name. He also likes Adolf Hitler.
Not so brave. It's cute to, name the newborn. Why don't you name yourself Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
And drop that whole pesky Campbell thing to make it perfectly clear what you're going for.
No one will use that kid's middle name, like in school and everything. It's going to be Adolf.
Right.
Adolf Campbell.
They won't even do the Adolf.
Adolf they could do. That's still pretty much a name. But, they'll do Adolf Campbell.
They'll call him Aiden or something.
Dolph.
Like
Dolph
something.
Lundgren.
Sure, something. Hey, I hear we got fans out there with Christmas gifts, Anthony.
Oh, really? Well, now, I just
How are you
got
going to beat the
Lulu.
stuff Anthony just got?
Echo Bill just send me a Lulu.
Yeah.
With my Nazi stuff.
I remember you guys. You're the podcasters.
Yes.
Oh, right.
These guys are the podcasters.
Indeed, yes.
Did we say nice things about you guys last time you were here?
We did.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What did we say? Just so we
were just really nice.
You let me do stand up, and you said I did a good job.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, I knew you from somewhere.
Yup.
Sure. Stand up to the crowd one day. And your podcast is what?
It's Hate Speech Radio.
That's right, Hate Speech Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here with gifts from Expressions Adult Stores.
Oh, were you listening to yesterday's show?
I did hear some of yesterday's
I
show.
hated the cock ring thing. I hated the vibrating cock
I have
ring
no
thing.
cock
Put on.
rings.
All right, good.
We don't have cock rings.
All right, very good.
Damn, no cock
You felt like
rings.
you had to talk there. I know how it goes. Yeah, I understand. Sam knows.
We're on my course.
Sam knows. When Dave is taking the spotlight too much, Sam jumps in. Just so people don't forget about him. You have to. How was the man-on-man kiss thing at home?
Oh, that was it. It was like, it was just a goof. It was totally not, you're my world. I just think of you, blah, blah. It was a long conversation.
Oh,
yeah.
You guys want to take the stuff out?
Sure. No, hand it out.
Yeah, one at a time. You could just take it out. What is that?
Jimmy.
That's a little Christmas ornament.
Well, Jimmy's being a star
I
somewhere
decorated
else
the
right
bag
now.
with it.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh, so it's a little stripper type Christmas ornament that goes on.
I also want to know why Big A's elbows were just bleeding profusely on Saturday, because Danny just
Big
casually
A-
mentioned that during the break.
Big A spontaneously starts bleeding from his arms or something.
I think I'm a little distracted because I need to know what happened to Big A before we open the Christmas gifts. And maybe by that time, Jimmy will be back from his phoner. Okay. Yes, Big A.
Well, I'll set it up a little better. Big A wanted to come down for Bob Kelly's Saturday Night Fire show, so he was sitting on the bleachers and everything's fine, and all of a sudden I heard a voice just go, "Hey man, you're bleeding." And it was one of Bobby's guests, and I look over and I see a huge just stream of blood coming down Big A's arm, and everybody's like, "Hey, what happened? Did you cut yourself?" He's like, "I don't know." So he had no idea where this blood was coming from, and it just wouldn't stop. And like an hour later, it must have been still bleeding because he asked me for a Band-Aid.
Wow. Big A, what happened?
Honestly, I don't know.
Did you scrape your elbows? That's the obvious one. Was it an old scab? No.
Not that I know of.
Let's see your elbows. Where was it bleeding from?
Oh boy, get Dr.
What right there?
You don't know what happened.
There's nothing there.
It was elbow stigmata.
Yeah, stigmata.
It had to be
You're right.
a decent enough cut too, because I mean, everybody scraped themselves, but in order to get like a nice flowing stream of blood,
Yeah.
like
Wait
you
a
have
minute.
to be cut.
He's
pretty
showing us an
decently.
arm that has no hint of a,
There's
a
nothing.
cut.
It
And
is
this was
like
Saturday night, meaning a few days ago?
Right. Mm-hmm.
actually, it would be more like.
Oh, what's up?
It would be more like. Igmata.
You just kind of woke up, Andrew, and she was screaming.
Yeah, covered in blood. Is there anything there, Danny? Danny's checking out the wound site where there should be one, but there isn't.
I don't see anything.
For the amount of blood he lost.
We need weird medicine, dude. We need Dr. Steve. He'll explain this one.
For the amount of blood
Dr.
he
Steve on the
lost, he
phone.
should.
I mean, it wasn't like, you know.
It was enough that you noticed.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Shining elevator, but I mean,
Right.
it was a nice stream of blood. It looked like, you know, when someone gets like a decent enough nosebleed where there's a nice big stream. I mean,
Yeah.
it was nice. It was pretty
You
decent.
you want any medications?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's smart.
You should be on 20 or 30. Just off the top of my head.
You should have a pill box because it's you have to take so much medication. You got to keep it all organized.
Those vertical stripes really work for you.
Oh yeah,
I gotta tell you that.
it's slimming.
Yeah, slimming for what?
No, it actually makes it.
Look, it's hysterical the way it like what did Pat from Menaki call it? It looks like a graphic version of gravity.
Oh yeah, it looks
around.
he looks like a visual representation of space-time.
Of space time. Yeah, when he wears a striped shirt, because you can really see that part where you can tell gravity's affecting space and time.
And Big A,
Probably Sam's not orbiting him.
yeah. Big A, Spiky J wants you to say, "I stabbed my stubborn stump of an elbow with a stick."
I
Oh boy.
Iced tea.
Come on. My my stubborn elbow with a stick.
He wanted to stump it there as well, but
Oh,
good enough.
okay.
It's all right. Actually, I'm kind of impressed by your memory skills. So you don't know why you have a cut like that. That's got to mean something. Hopefully, we'll get Dr. Steve on the phone. We want to fly you down so you get it like a physical, because I don't know, man. We got to see what's going on inside that body of yours.
I was out eating before, and I don't know if I had too much salt or something. I don't know.
What are you, a slug, Big A?
You're blaming it on too much salt that your arm just starts bleeding like that, and there's
I
no
don't know.
hint that there was ever a cut there? We're creeped out. Need some Twilight Zone music.
He
or something.
ate some salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meant rock salt. He was laying face down on the driveway.
All right, we're gonna get Dr. Steve hopefully on the phone. All right. We got Christmas gifts, Jimmy.
Christmas gifts.
Yes.
We'll do Jimmy first.
Where's my gift?
This is for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
What is it, Jimmy?
It's transsexual. Gia, darling, I actually know Gia. It's
Wait, you can't just casually say I
What?
How do you know? Don't say her.
Oh, she said her. It's a transsexual love doll. It's a removable 7-inch cock.
Yeah.
With voluptuous breasts and a beautiful 4-color face.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, long flowing blonde hair and 2 loving passages.
You know something? They always describe it so nicely, but why does it always end up looking like, the stupid big open mouth and the...
I don't know.
It always looks
Open it up.
horrendous.
Let's see what she looks like.
And I know Gia from porn. I know a lot of them from porn.
The way she's described on that box, man, that sounds fucking...
She's very hot.
Like you'd want to just take that in and fuck it somewhere.
Yeah. Attaboy, welcome to the club, man.
He looks so grateful. Now I feel sorry because he was like, oh, thank you. Oh.
Is it gay to fuck a transsexual doll? No, doll. See, you missed that.
What's
part.
that?
That's a really good question, man. That's a good question.
Like, people use sex dolls every so often.
I'm going to play it safe. Yes, it is gay.
Yes?
Yes.
It is. Even if it's a chick with like a strap on, because the cock comes off.
The cock comes off.
You can take the cock
What
off.
if you take the cock off? Right.
There you go.
She still has 2 loving holes.
Take the cock off and throw the doll away. What's the matter, Jimmy?
I don't know. I don't want to get the picture.
Is that it?
Use that picture later.
Opening it very gingerly.
Oh, here's the.
Oh, there's the cock.
The cock comes separate.
Cock sold separately.
Right.
That's a 7-inch weird. Hold on, let me just.
Cock-like
Yeah,
apparatus.
I don't want to do it. Let me just see if this is realistic. I just kind of looked at it.
Smack him in the face a couple of times. And, let's see her face.
It's not going to look like her.
Let me see her face.
It doesn't look like her. It smells good, though.
it already looks awful.
Don't you love the smell of a new.
Oh my God! It looks like the face transplant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see.
Oh, look at this. What is this? This is like a. What's that?
Patch kit.
A patch kit.
That's what you need
That's
for your
funny.
blow-up doll.
That's the new asshole.
A patch kit for your
when
blow-up doll.
that's the beautiful blonde hair.
Sure is.
Holy shit!
This thing stinks.
I don't want to fuck anything that comes with silica gel.
You have to blow her up, or you could just leave her like this and pretend she's Karen Carpenter.
By the way,
none of the interns look at this. It's sexual in nature.
Yeah, that's what my by the way was going to be followed by. Thank God that HR's keeping everything safe. Wouldn't want an intern to fuck the blow-up doll and give these people some fine radio today.
No, sir, but you might want to give
thank
her
God.
to.
Thank God you're there to protect everybody. Die! Keep ruining
Like the
radio.
holiday music.
When I
playing.
started in radio, we didn't
Wonderful.
have human resources. Ugh.
Speaking of when you started in radio.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just,
You talked to somebody that I know?
no. La, 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 la.
You did not talk to the bear man.
I did not just talk to him 5 minutes ago.
Oh, thank God you didn't.
Wow.
And not realize it was him and have him go, tell Opie I said hi.
Oh, fuck no.
And I went, who is this? He goes, the bear man. And I'm like, oh my, I didn't connect that it was the bear man. And I'm like, well, we would love to talk to you. And I'm like,
Certainly
do you
would.
remember Spuds Buckley? He's like, yeah. I'm like, would you be willing to talk? He goes, yeah, I'd love to talk about Spuds. But he was asking for you. He was like, he's happy you're doing well. And
He's a great guy.
yeah, he
really
loves
is.
you. So I have his contact info, and we'll be chit-chatting with the bear man.
I can't wait.
I am so happy.
I can't wait.
Well, Jimmy's blowing that up. Shall we
Hold
do?
on. Well, we got Dr. Steve, and
Okay.
he might be in the middle of smelling cum or whatever the fuck he does.
Whatever he does.
What does he do? What was that thing he smelled? Urine? Oh, I thought that was Big A breathing. It's just Jimmy blowing up the
Yeah, sometimes.
the blow-up doll. Dr. Steve.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you, my friend?
Well, we got a weird one today.
Very
You
good.
know our buddy Big A, who we're all very concerned about. I want to be on record saying that.
Absolutely.
I think we need to, fly Big A down to Tennessee so you could do an official examination of him.
Yeah, I've offered to do that, actually. I'd be happy to do that.
Well, Big A, we found out today, Danny said that his elbow out of nowhere started bleeding I was going to say profusely, but good enough, like a good nosebleed.
It was to the point where he had a stream of blood that was pretty much all the way, like from I'll say elbow to wrist.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. We've got to give you more info. So we bring Big A in. We're like, what's that about? He goes, I don't know. He said, maybe I ate food that had too much salt. Then we examined his arm where Danny saw the blood coming from, and there's not a hint that there was ever a cut on his arm.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a callus or anything on the elbow?
Anything callous, sir? No.
Any thickened skin or callus? Oh, Big A's there?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, he's here, all right.
Mm.
So, yeah, is there any thickening or anything? I mean, elbow skin, a lot of times if you lean on it or if you're slightly overweight like Big A is, then you can...
Boy, are you kind.
It'll crack. Steve, I'm going to call it like elbow region. I don't know if it was exactly on his elbow, but it was like mid-arm region.
Yeah. Are you having a lot of bruising, Andrew?
No, I no bruising at all.
Yeah. I don't know. This is something I'd have to look at.
Yeah, but why no marks from where the blood was coming from? This was Saturday, so, I mean, he should still have something.
I don't know. It's magic.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Steve.
Which Dr. Steve?
Yeah.
It would be something I'd have to see if it was indeed coming from. I mean, do we know where the blood was actually emanating from on the elbow?
Well, we're not even sure it was the official elbow.
Yeah, it was a little. I think it was a little to the side of the elbow, towards like more of like the towards like the outside of the arm, but not on the elbow joint exactly.
Right. Yeah. Dude, I mean, you're asking me an unknowable question at this point. Yeah. The one thing I would do is, if he complained to me that he was having episodes where he was bleeding and it wouldn't stop easily, there's things that you can test just to make sure that his platelet count is where it needs to be and that he's clotting appropriately and all those things. Other than that, it just sounds like some kind of freak thing. It could have had a paper cut or, who knows.
Right. Okay.
But, Andrew, I mean, if that's the thing that brings him to the doctor, it's a good thing because he needs to be checked out. And he and I have sort of started that conversation, and I know, Opie, you and I have talked about it. And we just, he needs to get checked out.
Do you have health insurance, Big A? You can't see a doctor, like, immediately up here?
I don't have health insurance. I got Blue Cross, Blue Shield, but that's like shit.
No, Blue Cross is good insurance. What are you talking about? You have insurance? Andrew.
Yeah, fuck your trip to Tennessee.
What are you doing?
Get your ass into a doctor's office.
Absolutely. Yeah, he needs a sleep apnea. Well, he needs a lot of things.
Yeah, you got that sleep apnea there, Big A?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, you're a wreck.
Well, Porky York from Minnesota, the Porky York, by the way.
Wow.
There's imitators out there. He writes, he probably rubbed up against some girl's period.
Not impossible. Andrew, you wearing the mask?
No. I don't have a mask. I wasn't officially diagnosed.
Okay. Yeah, that's got to be your first order of business. It really does. And once you get the sleep apnea treated, then a lot of your other medical problems are going to go away. But without treating that, it can lead to some really long-term serious problems. I mean, it's not just a problem not being able to sleep. It's a problem of not being able to pump blood to your lungs and all kinds of things. So
Jesus.
I really want you to get that taken care of.
Yeah.
And you'll lose weight quicker if you get your sleep apnea.
If you die.
But, yeah, or that. Well, this is a joyous.
It's perfect for the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, Big A, if you have the Blue Cross, you got to go see a doctor immediately.
Yeah, you really got.
And then we'll supplement you with some Dr. Steve knowledge.
Absolutely.
We did get him. What was it officially called? We were trying to get his shit removed, and the lady said, "Wow, I'd never seen anything like this before." It was
he
like
was
cement.
so impacted.
Yeah, they called it impacted.
Wow.
So what does that mean, Dr. Steve? Could he? How much shit could Big A have in him?
Oh, he could have pounds and pounds. It just depends on how much fiber he eats. And I'm suspecting that Andrew's probably eating a high-carb, low-fiber diet. Would I be right in that?
Yes.
How does your shit come out? In very tiny, tiny little, like, logs because it's squeezing through
nuggets?
Or just massive colon-shaped, logs.
What's better, Dr. Steve, to have little tiny, like spaghetti dumps or a nice big fat...
You want a big, juicy turd. I mean, that's really what you're looking for.
Well, I am a healthy boy.
I love how Dr. Steve lowers his voice when he's talking about turds.
Yeah, you're not kidding about a big juicy turd, Steve.
Yeah. Why'd you leave with the penis sticking up in the air?
Kenny got my thing, so I had to look at it and get proof.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Steve.
Something Andrew could do right now is supplement his diet with some fiber, and I recommend Citracel. It's methylcellulose. It's the stuff that they made slime out of in Ghostbusters 2.
Right.
And they sell it, and it's not digestible. It doesn't cause gas, and it increases your fiber count and makes your poopies much more pleasurable. And
for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. It decreases the pressure in the colon, so you get less diverticulosis and all kinds of stuff. So.
All right.
But go get checked out, and I'll email you after the show, Andrew.
Big A, you got to go get checked out.
Please.
Because I don't know when we can send you to Tennessee, and, time's a ticking with you.
Well, I've got some miles. I would actually donate miles to get him down here, but the problem is follow-up. He needs long-term follow-up. And
long-term?
Yeah,
continuity of care is a big thing.
A mess.
One visit isn't going to do it.
Yeah, Big A, you don't look good lately. We're a little worried. You got to go to the doctor.
Probably something fixable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Moving on to more important things, Dr. Steve, your bottle of wine was just terrific. Ed and I opened up the wine yesterday. And you passed. Wine.com gave it $38 a bottle.
Well, I got ripped off then.
$38 a bottle, which means at least 60 to 65 in the liquor store.
There you go.
Which means close to $100 bottle, if not more, in a restaurant.
There you go.
So thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Wine.com comes through again for the Opster.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good. Good stuff.
At this point, I got to maybe plead with the audience, no more wine. I told Anthony this morning, I got 50 bottles of wine in my apartment. I counted yesterday, or just under, like 48. And I just got a wine of the month thing sent to me yesterday as well.
Awesome.
So that'll be another 2 bottles of wine per month for the next year.
Well, I got
I don't need any more wine.
I got a wine specialist from Napa Valley to do a little commentary on your thrashing of me the other day, and that will be on my show on December 20th.
Hey, that's a good idea. Nice. All right, Dr. Steve, always a pleasure.
All right, thanks.
All right, man. Our buddy, Dr. Steve, doesn't really know what's going on with Big A and his mysterious bleeding from the almost elbow area.
Jesus.
What is Kenny doing over there?
He's taping something.
Kenny's taping up a box. Holy shit.
So loud.
It's very important stuff.
It is, but it's very loud.
Yeah, extremely. Kenny.
Sorry.
All right. We got more Christmas gifts here.
All right. God bless. Happy holidays.
I'm hungry. We'll do Anthony's.
Oh. All right. Let's see what I'm going to get. I like this. Christmas time.
We got you a dozen cookies, too, for all of you.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Gingerbreads? Try one. Oh, we love gingerbreads.
Oh, look, some Nazi stuff.
Oh, boy, what a surprise.
Wow. It's a triple feature. SS Experiment Love Camp.
Oh, I've seen that.
SS Girls and SS Camp Women's Hell. This is kind of that sexy Nazi stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
70s porn.
Loaded with features including director's interviews, original trailers, photo galleries. We might want to get the trailer.
Yeah, let's get the trailers on the air.
Get the trailer on the air and see what that's all about.
That's a great idea.
Yes, SS Girls will quench your thirst for sleaze. That's what it says. And SS Camp Woman's Hell wins the award for sheer tastelessness. That's from MondoDigital.com. And SS Experiment Love Camp is billed as irresistible trash.
Nice.
Nice.
I want to hear the trailers.
And Stiff Nights, male sexual stimulant. Ooh. You insinuating something?
Well, you know, young girls.
Regain the
Just in case.
Let me tell you something.
Those are really a big
My
seller at the
fucking
store,
cock
by the way.
works.
Please don't talk about your cock.
Like when I was 18. Swear to God.
Well, the herbal.
What's that supposed to mean?
Has they're good for you somehow.
Oh yeah, herbal and what? Let's see what's. Where's the fucking?
No, that just means the FDA doesn't know what the fuck's in that shit.
Yeah, basically that's what that means.
Erection Booster Blend, 500 milligrams.
Nice.
What's it got in it?
Nice.
Hell's in this shit?
Scientific.
Space age polymers.
Just don't take it around Sam, all right?
I think the
Please,
space
man.
age polymers are probably in the capsule.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Hey, Dog Shit Sniffer from Woodside. He writes, Dr. Steve spent 10 years in medical school to tell us that Big A's elbow bleeding is magic and to check his poopies.
Okay, the rest of the stuff is for you, Opie.
The rest of the stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting more than the
What
others?
to get,
We had no idea what to get you.
You
No
play
one
your
ever
perversion
knows.
so close to the chest on the show.
No one ever knows. I mean, you could have went with the black girl porn or the pregnancy porn.
We have something in common. But no, neither one of those things.
Not a fan of pregnancy porn, but people would think I am because I think pregnant girls are hot. And some like.
No, pregnant girls are totally hot. They're all full of
they're not.
hormones and crap. Women are never more feminine than when they're knocked up.
Oh, stop.
I don't want to see them naked, but when you see them walking around the street, all
Anagers,
knocked
is that
up, there's a little bit of a turn on there, sure. What do we got?
Okay.
What am I breaking?
So nothing. You could break all this.
Yeah. This is all gonna get smashed.
So
all.
I figure.
Look at me hoping for something I might actually like.
I just see the word pussy. What? Do I see that?
I'm missing something. Oh well. Okay. Well.
What is that?
Is it in the other bag?
Pocket pussy.
Oh, lucky
Cat in
devil.
the can, Anthony.
Cat in a can.
Thank
And
God,
look,
human
a hand-
resources. Is
Why would you
protecting the
need a
interns.
rubber hand?
It's a soap.
Oh, it's soap, so you could jerk
It's a
off.
stroke on a
with,
rope.
Stroke on a rope.
It's soap in the shape of a hand that is shaped as if it was jerking off.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So you
actually.
could put your dick through there and wash your cock and feel good at the same time.
Anthony, it says keep your wiener clean with this hand-shaped soap.
Wiener.
Added wrist cord for a no-slip grip.
It should have said wiener cleaner.
Yes.
Wiener cleaner, right?
Keep your wiener cleaner.
And the pussy stroker, the cat in the can.
How does that work?
Well, it's
Just stick your dick in it?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
just in case you want to broaden your horizons.
Uh-oh, anal beads.
He's not even going to touch the package.
I know who would enjoy
How
this
low
present.
can you go?
Sam? I don't want those.
Sam, time for the anal beads.
I got to be honest, you did great for us this year, so please enjoy the anal beads.
Well, I'll take them, but I don't want them.
All right?
And here's
I'm
some
sure they're not big enough, but you know. the
vagina
thought was there.
lollipops. And...
Oh, vagina lollipops, of course. I will not be breaking any of this stuff.
Really?
No. I won't be taking it home, but thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
It's very nice. The gifts so far this year, not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm digging my Nazi stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely got to get that.
Thanks,
bill.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye. There they
Christmas
go. Going
time.
back to being listeners.
Silver bells.
So since we can't have the interns do anything,
Yeah.
we need video of someone sucking this tranny cock.
Well, Jim.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, must be one of our guys.
Oh boy.
You know, I got to tell you, we got a little gay yesterday.
It's okay. It's funny. Gay is funny.
Gay's funny?
Of course it is.
It's funny.
Always. When can we seg out of the gay thing?
Is the cock on upside down, by the way?
Jeez, I don't know, Doc.
Because the head looks... What?
No, it's like that all the way around.
Now that I look
Is
at
it?
it
It looks
really?
like the helmet's tilting
Trust me,
the
the helmet's
way.
the same all the way around.
Yeah?
Why? That's not how a real cock looks.
So you can just shove it up your asshole any way you want.
Oh, see, I
wow.
think that's... Yeah.
That's wonderful.
All right, cool.
All right, who the fuck knows?
All right, how about who are we
Sit
gonna
on
get,
it.
who are we gonna get in here
No.
to kneel in front of this tranny and service it?
And service that...
Maybe Sam, the go-to guy.
Yeah? You think you'd do it?
I don't know. I think his girl got to me yesterday.
I firmly believe that it should be Steve.
Ah.
Steve? I'm going to sit back and watch this happen. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Just sit back and watch this
unfold.
Yeah. Watch him try to make this happen.
If he doesn't want to do it.
Uh-huh. Here's Steve.
Hold on.
What? Hi, Steve.
Hi. You can ask for that in one hand and take a steaming dump in the other one and see which one gets filled first.
All right.
Wow.
That's going to be a hard sell.
Yeah, it is.
So
That's
how
a
about
yes.
we have a couple of other guys? We have E-Rock, we have Danny, we have Sam.
I'm going to put the dick in today.
Oh, you know what?
Well, Sam, Jesus. God,
Sam
that didn't take long.
Sam had mentioned it, and I think what would happen is Sam should be forced to fillet this blow-up doll, or E-Rock. But I do think that I want to hear noises, too, like...
Sam, are you in? Just make believe it's a corn dog.
We all know E-Rock makes the best noises. When he pukes, when his teeth hurt that time with the cinnamon challenge.
You know what? E-Rock really hasn't done a whole lot lately in way of putting dick in his mouth.
He's doing Ant's music thing.
Okay, well, how about somebody else can do Ant's music thing?
Thinking outside the box.
How about? Oh, shit.
It's on the air. It's fine.
It's on the air. It's
How about
fine.
after Ant's music thing is done?
Where is he doing Ant's music thing?
Because he's just kind of cutting the trailer, right?
He's at a place with a turntable, which is across the street.
CBS.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. He had to go there and do that. Okay. How about, well, looks like he's not available. So, Sam?
Well, no, because we might want to do this for like a finale thing for the show.
Nah, I don't think so.
It'll be the end.
What, our year-end show?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's a good thing to do now.
Wait for E-Rock, and then I'll go do the thing at CBS.
How do the bosses feel? What do you guys think?
I think we did a lot of gay stuff yesterday.
Me too. Too much.
I say get someone on that knob.
Of course. Of course.
It's plastic.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of fucking plastic.
Yeah.
It's like putting anything else plastic in your mouth.
Attaboy.
Would you suck on the tit?
I don't know.
It's plastic. Is that what you suck on the dick? What's the difference? What's the difference?
I guess I prefer not to do either.
Why wouldn't you suck on the tit?
I wouldn't put the dick in today.
Oh, okay. You would put the dick in?
Why don't we bring in Lily?
She's not an intern, you know. She's just a fan.
Oh,
yeah.
Did she show up today?
Lillian's here.
Oh.
She's just a fan.
Oh,
She's a
my
listener.
A fan of the
I
show.
hope there's sarcasm behind what you guys are doing.
But the bottom line
Don't
is
acknowledge
this.
they're real human beings. There's
Lily-
things we're not allowed to do, I understand, but don't even acknowledge that those fuckers are real human
Lillian
beings.
doing it is sexy.
Hi, Lily, who's not an intern, because we need to make sure everyone knows that out there in Radio Land.
Hi, Lily.
She signs
Jim.
papers like a fan every fucking day.
But you see, Lily...
There you go. Is that good enough, fuckers?
Lily sucking the tranny penis
Yeah.
is sexy. Mm-hmm. But Lily could suck on a dildo or vibrator anytime.
I figure we'd start somewhere, though, Jimmy. We got to, like, set the bar. You know.
The discomfort. Which is the only joy in...
Yes.
Lily, what would you do with that?
I don't know. So it's a transvestite sex doll.
Transsexual.
Transsexual sex doll.
Transvestite's a guy in a dress.
You would know that, Jim.
Yes, that's why I said that. 'Cause I do know it.
I don't know. Why don't you go first, Jimmy? Show me how to do it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm not afraid to do it, but no. That's what the kind of the thing is, that we're getting someone to do it.
That wouldn't want to
Yeah.
jump
Right.
on that cock like Jimmy would want to.
No, that's not the point of this.
I was just trying to explain what you're saying. No, okay.
But it's like, I've done, I'm a pervert. It's old hat. We've been down this road.
Yeah.
See, the key is to get one of the guys on the staff who doesn't want to do it to do it.
Right, I'm with you.
Not the hot chick, because the hot chick is kind of cool. I've seen porn chicks fuck.
Yeah.
They can do it much better than me, I'm sure.
Well, it's not about being better. It's about discomfort.
Man,
Sam?
Steve would be so uncomfortable.
Hey, you know who else isn't an intern? Pat Duffy.
Pat Duffy's not an intern.
But Pat Duffy Pat Duffy, you'd have to ask. Pat Duffy ate a live roach. So Pat Duffy, before you finish the sentence, he'd be fucking lips to torso on this thing.
Imagine if HR got involved before Pat Duffy did half the great shit he did for this radio show. But you guys know what you're doing. Hey, are we playing Kiss Lily today as well?
I hope so.
Are there any girls?
How many girls we got out there? Well, you got to always look for the possibilities. Anyone willing to kiss Lily today?
That guy raised his hand.
Oh, we got the one that just gave us the Christmas gifts that I already forgot about. Wants to come back in here to kiss Lily. We can start with that because I'm thinking E-Rock might be in or Sam.
For sucking the cock?
Yeah, Jimmy, I haven't forgotten.
Oh, I know. One of those guys has to do it.
How about Steve? You wouldn't do that? It's not a real one.
It's perfectly aware of that it's not a real one, but no, it's not happening.
Hence the no.
It's like if you're at a picnic and you're eating with plastic utensils. There's no difference.
Right.
It's the same material, just the shape is different.
It's for the show, though, Steve.
Right. He's not a team player. You can't.
Steve, comment?
Why are you annoyed, Steve?
I'm not annoyed. I'm perfectly calm, actually.
Okay.
Wow. That's the sound count.
If I'm going to kiss Lily, I need gum.
Why you,
Why?
Sam?
You have bad breath? What do you got? What kind of breath you got?
Coffee, cigarette breath.
Coffee, cigarette
All right.
breath.
Here's some gum from Chris.
Don't give her gum. That makes it even better. Who wants fresh breath? Lily, you would kiss cigarette, coffee breath.
I've done it before, so yeah.
All right. And what's the podcast again?
Hate Speech Radio.
Hate Speech Radio.
On
Okay.
Cringe Humor Radio.
And she also does
.com.
stand-up. What's your name?
Heather Height.
Heather Height will be kissing Lily today to continue our Kiss Lily bit.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Lily, you have no problem with this?
No.
What else could we get done today with this?
Do we have an agenda?
Maybe.
What kind of kiss is this?
Well, will there be like booby feeling or anything?
She wants. I don't know. Do you?
I don't care.
All
Yeah,
right.
there can be over the shirt booby feel.
For both?
Sure.
All right.
Do you have large nipples, Lily? I'm asking for a reason.
No, my nipples are actually very small proportionally. I mean, it's not just all nipple when you see
Cool.
the tits.
So that's because I wanted to know.
All right, so we're going to have another segment of Kiss Lily with some booby rubbing. What else can we get done?
Sam will suck a cock.
Someone.
Sam.
Sam,
or-
you know in the end it's going to be you. So.
I have a feeling. Why would anyone else do anything?
Go get some chapstick.
I can lend you mine if you want.
You guys want to feel each other's asses too?
What are we negotiating for? Are we getting any compensation?
I have to
More
see
plugs
it.
for the podcast that 100 people listen to.
I'll have you know it's like 400.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good. Let's try for 500.
And I want to see a guy mouth a cock.
Relax. All right, so what do we got so far? The kiss is definitely going down. The boobies over the bra.
Over the shirts.
Some squeezing of
Over
the
the
ass.
shirt, right.
What about finger popping? Where do we stand on
How
that?
about this? How about if is there allowed to be a pussy grab?
Yeah.
If it's a cup,
Like a bowling ball.
like if you
Yeah.
cup, like let me show you. Come on. You know, if you cup, if you cup, please, whoever walked.
I stepped the back.
If you cup it like through the jeans.
Over
Yeah,
the
you're just
jeans.
holding on.
Yeah.
She can do that to me.
All right. Very good.
Can we sit down?
Wow.
No, because you can't cut pussies sitting down.
Yeah, everyone,
Trust me.
Everyone knows that.
I'm a
Yeah.
pussy cupper from way back. I was the fucking pussy cup kid. Nothing.
Oh, the dude you do your show with is coming in to take your coat.
Here, Sam. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to say something just so people didn't forget about you?
No, I'm just going to get a closer view.
All right. Good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Very nice. All right. How do we start this, Sam? With the kiss, I guess? You want to start
Do you
with
want
the
to
kiss?
hold my microphone?
Yeah, that's a damn fine idea.
All right. Here we go. Lily and some girl that does a podcast.
Hold on, sir.
Oh, they're holding on to each other nice. Get out of the way, fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, you hold from the
Move
back.
my hair.
All right, this is the Kiss Lily bit that's taken off, setting the radio world on fire. Sam, of course, getting the worst angle of a lesbian kiss ever.
Yeah.
You should be on the other side. Wow, they're really like, wow, they're tonguing. Now there's some boob rubbing. The podcast girl has much bigger boobs than the Asian chick.
That's true. Lily has little A cups, I think, or B cups. They're very sexy, though.
And now what's happening? You didn't do the pussy grab that Jimmy requested.
How was it?
No, she doesn't. Her breath didn't stink. It was,
Really? It was nice?
I smelled a little faint cigarette hint, but
But that's not always... You want to lick her fart box, see which smells worse?
No. Yeah, you didn't grab my crotch.
You didn't cup the pussy, which is like you put the thumb on the top and you kind of...
Here, I'll sit down and you can do it.
Yeah.
Why the sitting down part of... All right.
You should be wearing spandex pants, though.
I know.
Boo.
Is it going down, Jimmy? I can't see from my angle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's given her she's given her vag a good, the proverbial cupping, as we say.
Very nice. All right.
Thanks.
I think everyone in the studio is sporting a 3/4 right about now.
Yeah, I got a couple going.
Okay, thank you guys.
I didn't
Since I
harden
did that,
up.
can I plug something?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in Long Island's Funniest Person Finals on
Hey, look at you.
the 20th. That's this Saturday at 10:30 at McGuire's in Bohemia.
Very good. Good luck to you on that one.
Thank you very
John
much.
Ryerson, I said hello.
I will.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. Hoping E-Rock returns. We got the trailers from Anthony's Christmas gift.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
And he's also getting some stuff off your record.
You got to feel how hard this little scab off my nose is.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a rock.
Oh.
You want to feel it?
No. Disgusting.
All right. And we got the story of the day. I didn't forget. Story of the day. It's a good one. We'll explain next. Stay there. Yeah, a little weird. Opie and Anthony, thanks for checking us out. Greatly appreciate it. Got Elephant Man clips for you, Jimmy.
Oh, I know.
That's how he wanted to start this side of the show today.
Sweet Steve found some, just his voice. Should we always make fun of his voice?
Yeah. And we got story of the day.
Oh, my God.
Let's start with story of the day, I say.
This one was one of my favorites. This could be story
of the year.
This would be a contender for story of 2008.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Very late entry, right under the wire. But
You know, with that said, what are some of those other stories of the year? I can't even remember. Maybe the listeners could help us out. Because this one's right up there.
Stories we got. They read pretty good.
Port St. Lucie, Florida. Oh, Jimmy's just reading the story.
Jimmy's reading it, and I hear a guffaw.
Yeah, this is a good one, man.
I love a healthy love story.
Do we go with the headline, or I don't think we go with the headline.
No.
Make it a bit of a surprise. Police are seeking an arrest warrant for a man accused of hitting his wife. After she asked... Oh, man, I wanted to tease this a little more, but...
no need.
All right, police are seeking an arrest warrant for a man accused of hitting his wife after she asked to smell his penis to determine whether he was cheating with another woman.
How great is that?
How great is that?
And just the circumstance here.
Yeah. The 37-year-old victim told investigators her husband of 3 years punched her face and kicked her arms and legs Monday night after she accused him of having an affair. The victim said she told her 25-year-old husband as he used the restroom to display his penis to her so that she could smell it, the report states.
Here's where it just gets fantastic.
She said she asked him to show his genital area so she could determine whether he was cheating with another woman. As she went to sniff her husband's penis, he reportedly punched her mouth and started to kick her when she was on the floor. The husband then fled the scene.
Just picture she's down there giving it a good sniff, and he can just her head is right there for just a fucking right hand.
Oh, yeah.
Right to the mouth.
Hey, you want to smell it?
Bammo,
Right.
here you go.
There you go.
Smell that, motherfucker.
Smell my fist.
I think this is harder to explain than just refusing to allow her to smell it would have been.
Yes. Right. You pop her in the head. Obviously, he probably had been fucking.
Sure.
I think. And right when she got up to sniff, he figured
He'd sock her in the old olfactory section of the brain.
That's right. She smelled stars and fucking
blood
and pine sol from the bathroom floor after she hit the old Deckaroo.
I smell and taste of something very metallic. I think it's blood.
Police saw bruises and red marks on the victim's mouth, legs, and arms. She became uncooperative when told a warrant would be filed for her husband's arrest.
Ah, uncooperative. One of those, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take away my man.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the great
Love
thing
that one.
would have been if his dick smelled like shit.
Let me go to Dan in North Carolina. Dan. Dan.
Hey, man.
Hi, Dan.
Yeah, there's a song on YouTube, Smell Your Dick.
Yep.
Is it a good song?
It's on YouTube.
A few people are saying it's a pretty funny song. All right, we'll check it out. I don't think I've heard that one.
It's like the Justin Timberlake one about dick in a box. Yuck.
Something's going on, can I smell your dick? Play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick. Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on, can I smell your dick? Don't play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't good. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick. It's 4 o'clock and I'm sleeping.
That's great. That's a nice little sample.
Yeah, yo, dick.
People are coming up with Story of the Year. Unfortunately, this guy has a great one, but it wasn't this year, I don't think.
No.
Kyle
Hindenburg?
Kyle S. from Indiana writes, the principal watching gay porn, masturbating, smoking crack, and selling drugs out of his office. #1 story of the year.
That's a good
I
one.
do believe that did not happen this year, believe it or not. That's how fast time is going by. A bunch of people saying story of the year is absolutely Larry Craig, hands down.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Hands down, mouth open.
Well, that's a good one, right? That's a good story right there that just came in.
Ass up in the air, waiting for a cock.
A big cock to come through that wall.
A big old cock.
He'd probably put his asshole against the hole in the wall because he was in an airport bathroom. The other guy would have to make the flying noise. And park the plane in the hangar. Park the plane in the hangar.
Speaking of cock, E-Rock's back. So.
All right.
Does he know what we want?
No.
All right, let's bring in Sex Bagel.
Sex Bagel.
And Sam will hold the doll.
Really? Sam, good news. You get to hold the doll.
Okay.
E-Rock, Mike is over there.
E-Rock.
Jimmy has something for you. Because
Well-
you know that HR ruined it for everybody by telling us we can't do stuff with the interns. So it's
Yeah.
back to you guys doing all this fun stuff.
So the interns we're not allowed to do anything with. So someone sent me this stupid tranny doll. And I'm not going to do with it. But you got to be honest. I mean, that's a pretty suckable cock.
No. No. Not happening.
Dude, would you suck its tits?
Yeah, let's.
Why wouldn't you suck its tits?
Yeah, why not? It's a fake
Because
doll.
of what's below. Not doing it.
How about if we hide, you know?
Hold on.
The
First of
goodness.
all, the dick is removable. Now look here.
All right,
just go with me.
Hear him
here.
out, E-Rock, please. Don't
The
jump.
dick is removable.
Nice.
It's fashioned after a woman. So, if you remove the dick, would you then suck on the tits? Because then it's a woman doll.
Yeah. Look at the face. It looks womanly.
Danny just walked by and flicked the dick.
Yeah, and then
tripped over the garbage pail.
Tripped over the garbage pail like an idiot.
With pleasure. What I'm getting at here,
Yeah.
sir, is that the tits are plastic.
Yeah.
And the dick is plastic. They're just different shapes. But it is the same raw materials. It is not a real dick.
Basically, what Anthony's saying: if semen doesn't come out of it, it's not real.
It's not a real
It's
dick.
not a real
it's
dick.
like fucking.
Unless it can possibly shoot
I told
semen at you.
I told Steve before. You eat out with plastic utensils. It's the same stuff going in your mouth.
Yep.
Would you be more
spoon.
comfortable with a condom on it?
No.
What would you do?
If it's removed, yeah, I'll do the
No,
tits.
I was just saying that, dude. That was just an example of it's just plastic. It didn't mean that was an option.
Right.
See, you'll suck the dick.
No.
But I'm saying it's just plastic.
It's
What's
the same thing. If you'll
difference?
suck the tit, then
No.
you'll suck the dick because
No,
it's
I
just
won't.
plastic.
Why
Sam-
wouldn't you suck the dick?
Sam, show them how easy it is to just suck on the nipples.
Just the nipple?
With the dick still on the doll. Look how easy it is,
Okay.
because it is plastic.
Because you can just rub the nipple.
Right.
You don't even have to look down.
Look, Jimmy, see, look how easy this is.
And you just,
See?
you just chew on the nipple.
Look, see?
Like
Sam's
this.
chewing on the nipple
And you
because
don't-
it's plastic.
You
And
don't even look down.
And he doesn't have to worry about taking the dick off.
You could look down if you want to, but you don't have to.
There you go.
Just go chew that nip.
There's one more nip to be chewed, E-Rock. All right.
Chew the nip. I'll chew the nip.
All right.
Don't pop it though. Suck it.
great.
The serious bosses are here. This is fantastic.
Here, Eric.
Good.
What are you doing here?
That's what they're making us do to them anyway.
Yeah. All right. Now you take on that other nipple. With the dick still on the doll.
Yeah.
Hold the cock.
Your technique sucks.
What are you doing? You're
chewing.
It's not Hubba Bubba.
I had gum in my mouth. Could you put it on paper and put it on $1 million console?
I feel sorry for your girl's nips.
Fucking like a cow with its cud.
Right. All right. Here's E-Rock attempting to. Are you sucking on? There you go. Oh my God, you're such a mama's boy. Trying to get milk.
Baby boy need milk? Ew. He's sucking them like they're teats.
Yeah, like he wants to get nourishment out of them.
Fucking. There's a fine line between
All right.
like
Now kiss
doing it because you need nourishment.
Now kiss the
and doing
belly.
it because it's sexy.
Kiss the belly.
All right, he's trying to hide the cock as he kisses the.
Don't hide the cock.
He's handling it.
Hold on,
Don't
Sam. Show
tuck.
him how it's done.
Don't
Jesus,
tuck it.
what are you, a rookie? Sam is not shy. Now Sam, who also like licked the nipple and sucked on the nipple, will show you how you kind of kiss the belly button, which is very close to the cock. I understand, but Sam's not shy.
No, you can just bring it down like this, see?
Right.
And you don't even have to look down. You can avoid it, and you just...
There you go, Sam kissing the belly button,
There you
which
go.
is right above the goodness.
The goodness.
E-Rock.
There goes E-Rock laying it down on the table there.
There you go. This is Jimmy's Christmas gift. E-Rock is now. All right, very good. Now, I think, Sam, I don't think you would argue that it would be very easy just to kind of kiss the ass.
Oh, to kiss the ass?
Yeah, because now you're not even looking at the penis, because, from behind that.
Plus, you look at it.
Who can tell that there's a penis on the other side?
Yeah.
It's beautiful blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's curvaceous like a woman.
Look at that ass. There's like wrinkles in it. What the?
By the way, can I say something?
Rubber sex dolls are the worst fucking things.
Dan the Man from New York City, I was thinking sort of about this in the bathroom. You guys are so gay, and I don't mean Sam and E-Rock. I mean all you men in the room staring at two guys licking plastic nips on a tranny doll. Not funny, gay, check Jimmy's pants for a tent. And this is exactly what I was thinking in the bathroom. I'm like, if you did half this shit that we do on this show just at your house with a bunch of your buddies before, like the big football game, insert favorite team here.
Yeah.
You would never suggest this.
No, why?
Even to just get a laugh out of the room.
Just having a microphone in front of you.
Right.
Well, the best is that
So,
you guys-
Dan the Man, you're fucking right.
And you guys were just talking about like how come fraternities have to be so gay.
Yeah.
It's just like we're just doing. Now we're just doing the same shit.
Just think, same stuff
Why are we
at
doing
Anthony's house before the Jets game.
No.
This would never happen.
Why are we doing this?
So, Dan, I'm not even going to argue with you. All right, with that said, Sam, would you kind of lick and kiss the ass?
To lick it, I'll lick the one cheek and
Is
leave
there
the
an
other
entrance there, or is it just kind of a wall?
Well, the entrance has yet to be penetrated.
Well.
So nobody's broken the seal yet.
Wait, we might have a problem. You don't mind swapping spit with Sam, right, E-Rock?
For the sake of the show, no.
What are you gonna do now? Lick? Does it have authentic Greek features?
Well, this, yeah, I guess so.
Is it sealed?
Looks
Yes.
like a hole punch.
Open that fucking asshole up.
Just put the 2 fingers in to open it.
Oh, boy.
Oh wow! You popped its fucking cherry.
How great would it be if shit just shot out of it?
fantastic.
Sam, I know what you were trying to do there. Make him believe you don't know how to,
What do you
Sam,
mean? What is it? Does something pull out of there like a cover or something? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, a hemorrhoid. Yeah. Now the asshole's ready for action.
Yeah,
Well, he's playing along. No need to say that.
All right.
So now what?
Well, I think you know what.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you know what to do.
Tongue that ass.
I don't. All right.
He goes.
Didn't your girlfriend just talk to you yesterday?
This is a ball doll, right?
Right. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. All right. And I got your tongue on
Your tongue.
your leg now.
Now give it a little reach around though.
No, I can't do that.
No, give it the reach around.
Give it a reach around,
Give it
Sam.
a
What are you
reach
fucking
around.
selfish?
You can
There
just
you
hold
go.
on to the doll better if you.
Oh yeah.
Give it the reach around.
Yeah.
It's much easier to hold on to the doll.
Yeah, there you go. Give it the reach around.
Right.
Now pump it a little.
Hand? I got it down that.
Oh, why do we do this?
He was rusty tromboning the fucking filthy. Sammy doll. Sam's ass-eating technique is awful, by the way. Sam eats pussy like a little kid. He just puts his tongue out like it's a battery he's about to lick.
And he just leaves it out.
Sam, you lick the pussy?
I do from time to time.
Good boy.
Not every time.
Time at time.
At times.
What do you like? You like just fucking?
No, I'm already going to third base with this blow-up doll, and if I give out too many specifics, I'll really get in trouble.
But just in general, not with your girl,
in
but
general?
as a guy, like as a sexual being.
No, I don't mind doing that.
All right. E-Rock, you learn anything from Sam there?
Yeah, it's all slimy.
You have to lubricate.
Yeah, easy to get the
Why
cock
are
in
you
there.
bending the leg like that?
Yeah, eat the asshole. You're hurting him.
Yeah.
Just spread that ass.
All right, so now
Grab
E-Rock
that
is
cock.
gonna do what Sam did.
Grab that fucking. Come on, get that tongue in there. Don't be shy.
Get the reach around.
Come on, E-Rock.
All right.
Yeah, lick it. Lick the
E-Rock,
asshole.
the reach around.
Yeah, taste Sam's mouth.
Oh, that's where my tongue was.
That's it. Now stroke that cock. What are you doing?
Come on, reach around.
That cock's just being all left alone, attaboy. He pulled it off. Oh, what an overeager boy.
Naughty.
Holy shit.
All right, we're almost home.
All right, well, Eat Up Martha from Philly writes, oh my God, make the doll tit fuck E-Rock.
This is so fucking wrong. Oh, God.
Now, yes, Jimmy.
E-Rock, you broke the doll. You got to put the penis back on.
Yeah.
Put it back on her.
Yeah, put the penis back on. It's useless if it's just laying there on the table.
Yeah.
It's silly to just have it out there on the table and not on the doll.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? You can't
You'll
figure
get
it
it
out?
back. There you go. Attaboy. There you go.
There you go. There you go, push. There we go. You got it back?
It's drooping. That's all right. Well, the way you're treating it, how can it stay that way? Not feeling very sexy. Now, how about this? Sam, just give the helmet a kiss.
Just give that, just to show E-Rock what to do, right?
Yeah. Weren't we talking about the fruit bowl yesterday?
The fruit bowl. Yeah, you can't fruit bowl this doll. The dick will come right off.
How about this?
All right.
I'll do it for a second, but then E-Rock, you do it after me.
Wow.
That's fair.
Wow, Jimmy.
I'm not doing that, no.
Why?
What? You're going to let E-Rock...
If I do it first. No. Why?
Because it's gay.
Not gay.
How is it not gay? You just ate its ass and jerked it off.
Exactly. Now all of a sudden, what, you're walking away before everyone's satisfied? Got a room full of hard dicks here.
No, I can't do it.
I hate to be the buzzkill, but I think I'm with E-Rock.
I'm not with E-Rock.
Well, it's all yours. Have fun.
No.
Oh, God.
Sam, just give the tip a kiss.
All right. We're just going to give the tip a kiss. E-Rock, this is just to show you how it's done.
Well, wait.
This is what you have to do.
E-Rock, if Sam does it, do you do it?
No.
What? Sam's doing it. Come on.
Look, we're all going to do it. We're all going to take turns. You just pick it up and then...
He He just mushed Sam's face into the dick.
Yeah, but my mouth wasn't open. You're not going to get me with the trick I got David with yesterday.
Doesn't matter, faggot. You kissed it. How about this, E-Rock? Even if you don't kiss it, how about you put your mouth by it? I want you to grab the fucking shaft, and I want you to make a popping sound against your mouth with the head.
That's even worse.
I want it to sound like this.
Now I'm just getting texts that say "fucking homos."
Can't argue, man.
Come on.
There's just something funny about it.
Of course there is. It's hilarious.
It's hysterical.
Pop that against your mouth like a big boy. It
was upside down.
I know, fix it.
Come on,
we want it to be
E-Rock.
as real as possible, don't we?
Yeah, fix that, E-Rock.
What is he doing now,
He's
Jimmy?
going to open his mouth and slap it against his lip, like his mouth, like put your tongue out a little bit, and you slap it against your. Yeah, like I'm. Go ahead. I'll try to talk you through it.
All right.
Okay, get your mouth by it. Come on, put your mouth by it.
This sucks.
Yeah, come on. Shh.
All right,
Be a
now
big
what?
girl. Rub it against your lips a little bit.
No,
Come on,
no.
rub it on your
No,
lips.
you gotta.
That's what you said you were going to do. You just agreed to it.
Come on, you said you were going to do it, you
Slap it
faggot.
around your...
Slap it against your side of your
I'll
face. a
slap
little
it
bit.
like on my face. But
And
I'm
your
not
lips.
kissing
Come
it.
on. Yeah, you. Come on. Be a hungry cocksucker for me.
Wait, turn down the music. We got to hear the
Yeah.
slapping.
You go like.
Yes. Come on, against the lips. Come on, kiddo.
I can't.
You can, believe me.
You just did.
Come on.
No, that was on the face.
It was on the side of his face. Against those little juicy lips. Come on, baby. Don't need to fight. Go ahead.
I can't do this.
Sure you can.
No, I can't.
Slap against the lips. Come on.
Everyone knows you're hetero guy.
Come on,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Exactly.
You got a chick. she's
Taste that
hot and
forbidden
everything.
fruit.
What are you doing?
Taste that forbidden fruit.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got a fiance, man. You're getting
Yeah.
married.
Exactly. Look
no
her
one,
in the
no
eyes
one
later.
thinks you're gay or anything.
Right.
You just
Slap it against your lips.
it's plastic.
Come on.
Yeah, what's up?
Be a big boy.
Plastic.
Slap it against the lips.
There you go. Okay.
Come on, you could do it. He's not gay, I'll say that. Go ahead. Pop against some lips, baby. Be a big boy. Come on, cocksucker. Come on, be a cocksucker.
Come on. Just take that dick.
You could do it. Hey, see, you did it too hard. You didn't do it right.
I hit my tooth.
Exactly. Now you're hurting him.
Because it's plastic.
Sam, why you show me how it's done?
go ahead. You're doing fine.
You got to slap it against the tongue. Like the tongue has
No.
to be. But yeah, that's
No.
what that's what you're supposed to do.
What,
It's
now
like
we've
this.
gone too far?
Sam, I thought I did my part.
No.
It's E-Rock's
Let's
turn.
bring Michael Jordan back in the game. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam.
What do I got to do?
You hang your tongue out like a wagging dog, and you slap the dick against your tongue.
It's a plastic dick, though.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barely looks
Of
like
course
one.
it is.
Yeah.
We already stated that.
I got to wipe it off first.
Do you?
All right.
On the tongue?
Like a wagging dog. Your tongue should be hanging out like you're panting for the cock.
Jesus. I don't know what's worse. Watching this or your description of it.
Go ahead, pant for it.
Is E-Rock going to do it?
Yes, he is.
Okay. It's for you, E-Rock.
Sam is so gay.
You got to do it, E-Rock. Where are you going?
look at E-Rock.
Where you
He's
going?
not a team
Now we've
player.
gone too far.
What are you doing?
I always told you he wasn't a team player.
It's plastic. Get in here, pant for that cock.
Hey, Sam. Would you reenact Monster Rain with the doll under the console? Instead under the porch, under the console.
What happened to E-Rock? I did all this shit yesterday.
Yeah. I'd sit on it. Put it up your ass.
We got to get E-Rock back.
What if we get E-Rock back as Tank Hankerus?
That's what. Yeah, he used to do
then
it
it's
in
a
character.
Hey, Tank, get in here.
Tank
Tank.
Hankerus. Where's Tank? He Tank Hankerus. Here comes Tank Hankerus.
Hey, Tank.
Hey, Tank Hankerus. What's up?
Little faggots.
Well, Jimmy, you want to explain to Tank Hankerus because Tank doesn't know what's going on in here.
Tank, it's like an old boy's trick.
Yeah.
You got to hang your tongue out of your mouth like a panting cock dog. And you got to slap the cock on your tongue.
I know what I'm doing.
All right.
Oh, so I
Yeah,
know what I'm
Tank.
doing.
Wait, you'll do it as Tank Hankerus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tank is going to do it.
Oh, good.
Tank is playful. He's a guy's guy. Nothing's gay. Tank's
Man's man.
Get in there.
This ain't queer.
No, go ahead. Get down all the way on it.
Come on, Tank.
Come on. Yeah, kid eating lima beans. Hang that tongue out, puppy dog.
You fucking homo.
Oh, he's not.
Ain't gay.
Not at all.
Men hanging out.
There you go. Take some in the mouth there, Tank. Come on, let's
Yeah,
see how far
Tank.
down you can get.
Come on,
Come on, champ.
Get all the way down on that thing.
It'll be over in a second. Get down on that thing, Tank.
Like I haven't done this before.
There you go. Attaboy.
There you go.
Good.
Back up.
Go ahead, Tank.
Tank.
Oh, Tank's ready for action.
Getting all hot.
Tank. Eric is going to do some...
Tank.
No, Tank. All right.
Yeah, of course.
Get
That's
down there.
Tank.
Get down there,
See how
TH.
much dick you could get.
Come on, kiddo. Come on, Tank. All the way down on that thing. Oh, make that noise. Oh. Get down on that. Come on, cockwhore.
And on video, it will look just like Tank Hanker's doing this.
Come on, Tank.
Let's make it interesting. I'll get an Altoid here.
Hey, you should. Why was the dick complaining?
Damn.
Sam, you gonna let him show you up like this?
I guess so.
All right. See how far you can take that, Tank.
Come on, Tank. Get down on that root. To the root.
All right.
That's it. Be gruff with it. Be gruff. Come on. Well, only a man can do it. Wait. Come on. Get down on that.
Tank.
Show that thing that... Pleasure that man in the way that only another man can.
I've never seen Tank not go right to something.
Yeah, Tank always takes it to the root.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
He gagged
What was
himself.
that? You didn't. You just. It's like it feels like a big piece of. You just popped it in your mouth and pulled off. You didn't suck it. You didn't make the yummy noise.
I hit the back of the throat.
Well, you got to go slow.
Dude, he had to make believe he never did that before.
Go slow. You got to work the head in and then push your head down slowly. Tank. Tank's a tank.
Tank's chick might be a little upset with him with this.
Oh, it's plastic. Tank's chick will understand. Tank's chick will get it. Please. Come on.
Here goes Tank Hanker.
You got to go slow, Tank. You rushed it.
And make some noises.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Come on, Tank. That kind of noise that a real man makes when his mouth is full of cock. All right.
All right, here goes Tank. Tank's ready.
Come on.
People are reminding me that you're prepping the bull. So
That's right. Prep that bull,
prep
Tank.
the bull there, Tank.
Prep it. The bull prep the cook. Come on, cook boy. Shut up. Okay.
Come on, Tank. Here goes Tank.
Go ahead, baby. Pop it in your mouth.
Remember the sounds.
Okay, he's close to it. Attaboy, open that mouth. I was trying for the audience. I'm painting a picture.
You're not helping.
Sorry, Tank.
It's just mere
Go ahead, it's a real
centimeter away from his mouth.
Okay, come on, you can do it.
He's holding the base of the shaft.
Feel the hair on that man's legs. Smell
Head.
it. Smell
nice
them.
being engaged.
Head of the dick is very close to his mouth at this point.
Smell the muscular man.
He's got his nose up. He's going down. He gagged on the cock. Oh, God damn.
There you go. Good
Sam,
boy.
was he doing it right?
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Are your eyes tearing?
Do you know what would be even better?
Jimmy.
Shooting myself.
No. But it's so... I gotta be honest, the holidays are coming, and the doll is just so silly. I think it'd be very funny if, you don't want to see that on the doll. How about this?
Huh?
I think that, I think Sam should try it. We could clean the tip off first.
Yeah, we could wash it up.
I think so. But I think that the doll is gonna get broken. So maybe, Iraq, if you could take that cock out, I might need you to hold it while Sam does it. I mean, this way... Here's why. What? No. Because you can wipe the tip off. But get it out of that doll. This is just it's too homoerotic in the doll. Now clean it off. Sam, once. We're working on this now. Come on, don't be shy. Now what you got to do is this: maybe E-Rock just stand there. Get a good camera angle, Dan. And yeah. Oh, look at E-Rock. He's putting it right in his pants, which is kind of where I was going to suggest it go. This way, you don't have to worry about dropping it or Sam getting. Attaboy.
E-Rock has been hoping for this day, I think. He's very eager.
E-Rock has put the...
Tank's been hoping for this.
Yes, whatever. E-Rock is putting the equivalent of twice the size of his natural penis into his pants, sticking out like a boner. That's right. Now throw this thing away. She's worthless. And young Sam's going to drop to his knees.
He is?
Yeah. Okay. And E-Rock has his hands behind his hips. That's the way a real bull stands.
Jimmy, Eric S. from Fishkill, New York, is asking if Tank could go ass to mouth.
Tank always goes ATM.
A little ATM. All right. What do you got going on over there, Jimmy?
Well, I know that Tank is there with his legs akimbo.
Yeah.
Or arms akimbo, and that cock sticking straight out, veiny and ready for action.
Yeah.
And young Sam the Twink has wandered into the scene, and is about to drop to the proverbial knees. Young Sam the Twink is going to drop to those knees.
All right, here goes Sam. He's down.
To his knees.
That's right.
Now down there.
Yep.
And I think that what should happen is Sam better get a little closer over there and really begin some service.
Okay, you get a little closer.
Sam is...
And how about...
Sam.
Wait, I just heard an uh-oh.
Sam, for you. This isn't gay! This isn't gay!
Of course
this
not.
isn't gay! This isn't gay!
All right. So how about you grab that not gay dick? Just grab it.
Yes, it is!
Wait.
Yes, it...
Oh, no.
No, Sam, grab the base of it. Grab the base. Come on, grab the base of it. You can take control of it. You don't want the cock control you. You're the boss.
Yeah, so there's the base.
Now grab it. You don't touch it with your feet. Grab it. You don't want that thing getting away.
Yep, there it is. It's there.
Now what you got to do?
Jesus, Jimmy.
Now what you got to do?
You've lost me, too.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sure I've lost everybody.
I was in it for a while.
Here's what you got to do. Ant, are you with me?
It's hysterical.
There you go. There you go. It is. Now get down on there, grab that thing at the root, and hold it steady so he doesn't pull that slippery prize away.
It's steady.
Now go over there. Go over there and do what a real man does. Go over there.
UFC, I would have tapped out a long time ago.
Yeah.
You got a good camera angle there, Danny?
I'm not stupid. I'm not waiting for my arm to be broken.
Why is your hat down there, Tank?
Eric Nagel, could you pick your hat up, please?
Take a good gander down at Sam Roberts. On his knees. A true sub.
Boy, it ain't gonna suck itself.
Come on, boy. It ain't gonna suck
Danny's blocking the cam a little bit, Dan.
Right.
Might have to go down a little bit.
That's right. Both of you.
One way or the other.
You want to plug your
There you
podcast?
go. Thanks.
It's not a podcast. Special delivery will be live this Saturday night at 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's terrific.
3 hours. Sam and Dave, special delivery.
You know, after you do this, Ronnie B will have no use for you.
Gonna get a special delivery right in your mouth right now.
Right.
Nothing shoots out of this. It's plastic and not gay.
Right.
Right. What was it? What makes it gay? If it shoots semen.
If it shoots semen, yes.
Get down there.
Gay.
And this does not do that.
And I want to hear some yummy noises. You show some appreciation for that
Wait,
gift.
won't we have our interns allowed to still hold microphones when we're doing outrageous bits? Sam can't be holding his own microphone. Travis the intern, good. Thanks, Travis. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this would...
You want Lily to play Sam's wife so we have a whole cuckold thing going on here?
Yeah, you know what? That's a damn good idea.
Cuckold. We haven't used Lily.
This will sexy it up.
I'm just trying to bring it out of the gay zone just a little, Ant.
Oh, really?
I know we're not going to clear completely out of the gay zone, but...
Sam, I'm so ashamed of you.
Wait, Jimmy will walk you through the whole cuckold
You and
thing.
Sam are a couple.
Okay.
Now, Sam hasn't been fucking you properly because of his small genitals. So what happens is Eric the Bull has been brought over. And what Sam's job is to do is to prep the bull, is to moisten it up and get it nice and wet.
Right.
So that the real man can service you while the husband watches.
Right.
So you have to command your husband to prep that bull and suck that cock. You're the boss.
Stroke the shaft, Sam.
But can I jump in on this
Sure.
scenario? So then, like, Sam, as the husband of Lily, starts sucking the bull's cock.
Yeah.
She gets so annoyed, grabs the cock out of her husband's hand, and really devours that cock. And then Sam, being the husband, starts weeping openly.
Okay. That's a pretty good scenario.
Is that all right, Jimmy? Is that kind of a cuck holding? You want to, like, modify?
A cuck wife would probably... I have peanut butter in my mouth. Lucky me, right, Sam? I don't know if the wife would grab it and suck it.
Okay.
I don't think Lily wants to.
I would just live vicariously through my husband.
She would only take it in the puss from the bull.
Well, that
can't happen. I don't know. Of course not.
Nope. Can't.
Can't.
All right, let's go back to the original
The
scenario.
bottom line is she can certainly command the husband to get to servicing.
All right.
That's good.
All right.
No. There's a mic over there.
She had her hand on the back of Fruit's head.
Well, I just want to make sure you get close enough,
Yeah.
Sammy.
What?
Ooh, I
Yeah,
like that.
just gently start in first.
With what?
Your mouth
All right.
on the bull's cock. Open. No, tongue open.
It's in there.
Take it.
There you go. Hey, you're not even doing anything.
Nope.
You got it resting on your teeth.
Yeah. Tell him to take it.
It's not a dentist, Sam. Come on. Wrap your mouth around the head. Wrap it around the head. All of the head inside. Now feel the soft. Feel the soft ridges.
Part of this, I gotta jump in. The best part of this is E-Rock trying to go to a safe.
No, E-Rock's trying to keep his real dick from popping up.
All of a sudden, the fake dick goes flying across
Back
the
in.
room.
Get back in there.
Back in, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't bite it.
All right.
Don't bite it. Just tongue. Only tongue.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, you like that?
That's how you do. It's great.
All right, now start sliding up and down a little bit.
Oh.
Stop making those noises.
Mm.
Don't be like you don't enjoy it. Yeah.
E-Rock.
Play games.
E-Rock forced Sam's head down on the cock. Sam punched E-Rock in the balls. E-Rock's dick fell out. Old leopard dick.
How was that good? He grabbed the back of Sam's head and pushed it fucking shaft deep. And then Sam, thinking quickly, just punched E-Rock right in the balls.
And I will say, sexy ass Lily. Fucking
Holy
a pretty
shit.
good improv. That's a rough one, I'm sure. Very good.
Yeah.
I
it was
enjoyed
really
it.
tough for Lily.
But no, that's hard for a girl to say that to a guy. Like, even though it's a silly scenario, that's rough. That's a good one.
Holy shit.
That was so fucking
That was
good.
funny.
All right.
What's that? Do I throw up from where? From that little thing in the front of you?
No, the ball hit.
Yeah, it
Sam
went under
connected.
and up.
It was connected.
It was going down no matter what. He was going to get hit in the balls at some point during that. That was a plan from the beginning.
Even if the blowjob went well.
Yeah, well, then it would have been with the chin. His chin was going to hit his balls.
You better write a PTG about this, Sam.
Yeah.
A little primetime gossip.
Primetime gossip.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm good.
E-Rock and Sam, a fucking excellent job today.
Do you need a place to sleep tonight, Sam?
I might.
Yeah.
I'd like tonight and the next night and then after that too.
She'll understand. Jess will
I have to
understand.
go
She's
make a
cool.
phone call.
Not amazing how
What are you gonna
E-Rock
call?
started saying, "No, I'm not doing this," and then there he was
There you go.
with
Then
his
he-
mouth around a rubber dick,
Forcing my head onto him.
and then he's fucking letting Sam blow him, and then he forced his head down.
Normally I
What's
like...
in your pocket? Oh, you got a rod?
Oh.
How much you got? Like 4 going though. No, nothing. Oh.
Normally, I like to be the
feel
winner. I'm not gonna. Normally, I like to be the winner, but I think today E-Rock gets the gayest guy of the day award.
No.
No. Yay!
Yeah.
Gay award! Gay award! Gay award!
Does E-Rock win?
No.
I'm thinking Sam did a much better job of the Yeah, Sam's technique.
I think I
is
win
much
for
better.
taping the whole thing.
Lucky you.
Ooh,
That Zoom
sell
lens.
that.
Get right in there on the action.
E-Rock said, "Come on, boy, it's not going to suck itself."
Yeah, that was good.
That was line of the day.
That wasn't E-Rock. That was Tank Hanker.
during the gay bit.
Tank, how was it?
Not bad. I've had better.
Have you have a lot of those improvs, Tank?
No. Are you waiting for the email from your chick?
Oh, I already got it.
Oh, what's she saying?
She goes, "This is great. I hope you two will be very happy together."
Oh boy.
She's kidding.
I think they're in.
I got an email too.
What? I didn't.
You don't mind if Side Piece sleeps over tonight? She's a little distraught right now.
No, she can sleep. I'll sleep somewhere else.
She's
She
a
can
bit
sleep.
distraught, so I'm just allowing her to sleep over.
She doesn't-
I got a few extra rooms, Sam. Don't you worry.
She doesn't need to sleep at your place.
All right. That was something.
Gay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the obvious. Remove your hat. Story of the year.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Hey, thanks for bringing in that tranny doll, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for E-Rock and Sam.
Fantastic.
And Jimmy, of course.
What a way to wrap up another fine program.
How uncomfortable is that?
Oh, completely. To watch, for them to experience, to look at the audience watching.
Yeah.
It's just all horrible.
Tank is the winner. Listeners are the losers. That's what's coming up.
Yeah.
From Mooney in Texas. All right. What else do we have to do today? Live reads. What do we do?
Well,
Elephant Man shit. What are we doing?
if we're going to do line of the day or what did you learn, it's brought to us by a fine sponsor.
Oh, we could play a little What Did We Learn Today? I think we could give the listeners that. Very educational show today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you
Like college.
Why don't you call up with your What Did You Learns today? Some people saying the rise and fall of Nicolini. Story of the year.
No, that's too local.
Yeah, line of the day or What Did We Learn is brought to you by DirecTV. Call 888-961-DirecTV. I learned that Big A is bleeding mysteriously. And even Dr. Steve doesn't know why.
Mystery blood, yeah.
Mystery blood. Anyone else notice
Creepy.
Obama's letting the Grays come in?
What?
He's letting the Grays come in now that the election's over.
I think it makes them look more presidential and more trusted. It's a weird thing. All presidents allow some gray come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a joke there.
Yeah, there's a big one there.
Yeah.
What?
That he's letting the Grays come in. Yeah, it's a color joke.
Oh.
I know, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, he's letting the Grays come in.
We're letting the...
And we kind of, well, yeah, that's kind of a joke. It's inappropriate, and racist, and horrible, and
Let's go to What Did We Learn?
unsayable on the radio.
Paul on Long Island, what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show? Brought to you by DirecTV. Yes.
I learned it's not gay if it doesn't come.
I don't know if we taught you that. It's not gay if it can't. Right?
Yeah, if it has the potential to come,
I don't want.
but you just don't let it come.
I don't want.
That's still gay.
I don't want some of our listeners to be called gay on a technicality out there.
If you're sucking a dick, but you don't suck it up till the point it comes, it's still pretty gay.
Right. That's what we're getting at. Matt in Buffalo.
Well, tomato, and
How about those dopey Bills of yours?
Oh, what about them? They're doing good, aren't they?
No, they're not, my friend. They started off nice, though. They started
Yeah,
off
they
nice.
started out nice, and now they're nice.
There you go. What did you learn on the show today?
I learned that it only takes 2 fingers to pop the asshole cherry of a tranny doll.
Yeah.
Boy, Sam did that like a pro, like a
that thing
champ.
went pop.
All right, guys, punching out.
And for all the people saying that the show is really gay today,
yes.
The only reason we're playing What Did We Learn, I want to see if you fuckers were still with us, and boy
Yeah.
are they. The
of course they are. No one's leaving that bit.
John, Chicago.
I learned that Jimmy refuses to let Opie take the gay out of the show.
I did try, Jimmy.
We don't have much. We don't have much gay in this show.
No.
We need some.
Not to that
It's
magnitude.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We got to get some real guys in here to make out and do uncomfortable gay things.
Jimmy.
Telling you. Time to take it up a notch.
Is it?
Yes.
Time to take it up a notch with our gayness?
No, not necessarily the gayness. With discomfort.
Yeah.
With discomfort.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say hi to Jeremy in Cleveland. Jeremy.
Hey, boys.
Hey, by the way, the hometown of that face chick.
Yep.
That we talked about today.
Oh, she's from Cleveland?
Yes. What's up, Jeremy?
I learned that Big A's blood is slowly trying to escape his body.
Yeah. You know what we should do? We should reenact something I had to do.
Oh, marshmallows?
The marshmallow bit. We should reenact the marshmallow bit for huge prizes.
I agree.
If you really want to take it up a notch there, Jimmy.
Yep.
We could do official fraternity pledging stuff on our show.
I'll be a part of that.
You would do bombing of the...
marshmallows? Yeah, I don't think I care.
I don't like to say the name of the fraternity
Put
anymore,
marshmallows up your asshole?
Oh, please, dude.
No, you don't put them up your asshole.
Well, you
I
gotta
thought you
put them in
did.
your ass crack.
I thought someone had a fist with marshmallows on the knuckles.
They punch you.
Like, it wasn't bad enough. You kind of just had to kind of pick them up without using your hand.
Oh, yeah, I try that.
And then you waddle across the room and you drop it on the rival fraternity house.
It's like the Caligula fucking marshmallow challenge. He dips his fist in marshmallow mush.
Just rams it up your head.
Yes, he names it in the name of the Senate, the people of Rome. And he fucking...
We're getting ready to get out of here, but Joe and Shirley, yes.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I learned that Sam is a size queen.
Was Sam a size queen for that?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to Andy in Ohio.
Yeah, I learned that even a plastic dick can't stand the smell of E-Rock's mouth.
All right, you got it out there.
He tripped a little bit.
But he made it. He made it across the finish line. Joker, what did you learn on the show?
I learned that Tankankerous is still a Penosaurus, but Sam will always be an ass man.
Oh, they're giving you a boo. Boo. Ron and
B
Vegas.
with a bunch of O's.
Ron?
Yeah, I learned that Jimmy's not acting when he knows what to do with his hands.
Jimmy's not acting when he knows what to do with his hands.
I don't get it. I don't mind if it's slammy. I don't quite get it.
Ron, I'm not sure if we get it.
Well, he is obviously gay.
Oh, boy.
No, Ron, that's just hurtful.
Let's go to Steve in New York. Steve, what did you learn on the show? What?
I learned that they used to call little Jimmy the Pussy Cup Kid.
The Pussy Cup Kid, that's right.
That's a good nickname.
Love that name.
Isn't that going to be
He said, I love that name.
That should be the name of your third book.
The Pussy Cup Kid.
Pussy Cup Kid.
It's about a child who kind of goes around like Johnny Appleseed and pussies eat oats out of his hand like horse lips.
By the way, that reminded me of something. If I could plug your book, Jim. One of the funniest. It had me rolling when I was
you read
reading.
it? I didn't even know you read it.
Yeah, I'm halfway through. I still got to finish it. But when you were writing about the potential books that you're like the future books that you're going to write, some of the synopsis of some of those books had me rolling.
Oh, thank you.
It's very, 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 very funny.
Thank you.
Porky York from Minnesota learned that Bear Man is still on the radio.
Yep. In Allentown, PA, actually, where I'm going for New Year's Eve. That's why I talked to him. I did a phone for that gig.
He's been the king of that town for a very, very long time.
Oh, has he been in Allentown for a while?
Yeah, he was there. He was a rock star in Allentown. Then they hired him for the Buffalo thing when I was up there. And then he moved back home after that. He's been there ever since. Yeah, sure.
I think I met him when he was in Buffalo.
He's done easily 20-plus years of radio in Allentown. Easily.
When we were off the air, I think when I went up to Buffalo, I actually did the Bearman show. I'm almost positive. Are you sure in 2002?
Yeah, no.
That name is familiar,
He was
dude.
long gone. We all got fired in 93-ish.
But did he go to another Buffalo station?
92-ish? Somewhere around there. I don't think so.
Oh, no, you're right.
I don't think so. All right. Why don't we get out of here?
Right.
That's all for today, guys.
All right. Friday tomorrow.
Is it really?
I think so.
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., tickets for my final January 18th Borgata show go on sale at Ticketmaster or theborgata.com. So if you want to go see me, if not, you don't have to.
See, these guys get confused with Story of the Year. They're messing up their years. Gino, I love Gino, too, from Philly. Story of the Year for me was that guy that got mauled by his pet monkey and had a foot, his nose and genitals ripped off. That's at least a a couple years ago.
That was probably 05.
That could be story of the decade.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic. It ripped his balls, his dick, his
nose, his thumb.
nose, his foot.
And that wasn't his monkey. That was a bunch of chimps when he
Yeah.
went to bring a cupcakes to his chimp.
Just a random chimp throwing off random parts of your body like that.
Yeah.
Let me take his foot, his dick, his face.
I want to thank the podcast people for bringing in the Christmas gifts. I forgot to
Yeah.
plug already.
Thank
Hate
you.
radio? Hate speech?
God, 2 chimps attacked me.
Hate speech?
Oh.
Yeah, Hate Speech Radio.
HateSpeechRadio.com. She did some fine lesbianism for us today.
She certainly did.
We all forgot about that, unfortunately, because
Yeah.
of Jimmy's
Again,
scenario.
15
Wash the
seconds of
palate.
lesbianism, an hour and a half of gay.
Yeah.
That's what we give the fine people out there. Because they deserve it.
We might run. We're looking for it now, but if we have enough time left, we might run the chimp attack story for.
Oh, cool.
the 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
All right, quick break, and we might have that for all the people out there. No?
Are we gonna break? I think we might be out because we took a bunch today.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got one. Okay, so we can do that.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. 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 We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.